Happy Easter! I'm not the Easter Bunny, but I am printing. What is this? What is happening here? Why? What's that's not what I was supposed to be printing. What's happening? Why? It is. It's a Fix'em Dude Peeprillo Benchy. It's an Easter miracle! I have not just... Oh my God, it's a bear! There's a bear in chat, everyone. There's a bear in chat. Hopefully he's wearing clothes, otherwise he'd be a bear in chat. Let's not take that any further, shall I'm printing a Benchy! Okay, someone go get Fix'em Dude. I didn't want to ruin the surprise for Fix'em Dude. I'm doing this as a total surprise for Fix'em Dude. It's an Easter miracle. It is. This is my first ever, I'm not joking. First ever. Indeed, happy Zombie Jeebus Day, Zombie Jeebus. If you celebrate, some people don't. I've never printed a Benchy. This is not just a Benchy. Not just your average Benchy. It is, okay, Bleach, you gotta tone it down. This is a family-friendly, very family. That's way too far, dude. This is your warning, Bleach. Next time and you're out. So, I've never printed a Benchy. Despite all my printings, never printed a Benchy. Did not want to print a Peep. So what did Fix'em Dude do? He made a Peep Benchy, so they canceled each other out. Right? They cancel each other out. Huh? For real. So, that's why I'm doing it. So I hope Fix'em Dude is happy. There's a Benchy with a Peep. A Peep Benchy. Now that I've printed this, can we make Peeps no longer a thing? Are we done with the Peeps now? Are we finished? Exactly, I got both of them taken care of. Miller 3D, this is exactly what I was saying. Zamboni Girl, good to see ya. Hope you're having fun. Good job, Fix'em Dude, indeed. Adam TK Wells, you've yet to eat a Peep. We are only done when you eat one. I can't, Ash, I cannot eat one. They're not vegan, so I can't eat one. Hey, Big Red Pimp! No! Goffleg.
Pimp just resubscribed for 6 months. Peeps forever low.
No! They don't taste like... They taste like Easter sadness. That's what they taste like. So what I've got streaming in the background, in case you're wondering, now Zamboni Girl, I know I told you, and this is going to serve as a reminder. What I've got going on in the background there, this is the feed from MakerDeck. This is the MakerDeck feed. So you can have this feed pulled up on a second window or a TV and still watch or listen to me or anybody. In fact, you can use the multi-Twitch site to watch 2 or more videos side by side. But the good thing is you can put that on mute or turn down the volume and listen to your favorite streamers and still see up to 10 people 3D printing. And by the way, if you are currently 3D printing or plan on it, if you are okay with being cycled out or kicked, you just put a little parentheses C at the end of your name. That'd be very helpful, because otherwise when we need to kick someone and they're not responding, we don't feel bad about doing it, if that makes sense. So if you're doing that now, and next time, just put a little, a parentheses C after your name. So anyway, pull it up, MakerDeck, right there. Thank you, Liz, for the trigger. Didn't know you were going to be here, but thank you. Happy Easter, one and all. The Easter Bunny did come and poop all over the front room. I know! Westry 1, it does taste like Easter, unless you disagree with me. Hollywood, thank you for the cheer. Kicking us off tonight. Thank you very much.
Hollywood_3D cheered X100.
Thank you. So Zamboni Girl, you can watch it anytime. The cool thing about MakerDeck, you can watch it anytime. All day long, 24/7, although you have to reset it every 48 hours because Twitch has a 48-hour limit, but it's not a big deal. It's seamless. Pull it up. Always have something 3D printing, even if you're not doing it. Always be watching 3D printing, even if you're not doing it. That's the beauty of it. Hello, Hollywood. And the Deep Laker, thank you so much for your patience. Breaking Oz, so good to see you. Happy, happy, happy Easter with my Easter Benchy. I'm printing a Benchy. This Benchy thing. Oh, sorry, that's a little zoomed in, isn't it? I may have to zoom that out tiny bit. But you're getting the top of it. That counts. That's close enough. No, completely taste like Easter sadness. They look like they may taste good, but no lies. Peeps of lies. Yes. You want to put your JG maker on MakerDeck? You can. It's easy to do. Hey, Aaron, good to see you. I am printing the Fix'em Dude Peep Rillo Benchy, printing a Benchy and a Peep today, simultaneously, and streaming in MakerDeck. Hey, Rage Guitars, great to see ya. Again, Rage Guitars followed us yesterday. He's interested in 3D printing. And of course, yes, I said MakerDeck. Oh, another thing that happened today. So first, let me say, MakerDeck has been. I've been loving it. It's been so much fun just to know that people are enjoying it. Seriously. We're just tapping into the greater creator community, greater MakerDeck community, and everybody's channels too, right? Because I mean, there are channels out there that are community, right? That's that feeling of community, no doubt about that. But I'm just trying to tap into the larger maker community, which is not me, right? That's not me. So as much as I love that you're here, I'm very grateful that there are more people watching MakerDeck right now than me. That's exciting. So early on. So you can watch it anytime alongside. Today, I'm basically going to start, there's a new trigger. Let's see, what is it? Team. So anybody can use MakerDeck, watch it. You don't even have to have a Twitch account to use it, and to stream into it. But if you are a streamer, you can if you wanted to. But you can also now join the MakerDeck team. There's a Twitch team. Remember the Locker Gnome team? I'm basically going to be shifting everybody over who's a maker into the MakerDeck team, and the Locker Gnome team is going to be sunset. So if you are a member of the Locker Gnome team, we may have to loop back with each other. I'll be posting something on Discord, I hope, later. But yeah, the MakerDeck team has now started. They're equal but separate, right? You don't need to be on the team in order to stream into it. That's what I'm saying. But if you're a member of the team, it's a chance to better connect with other makers who have their own channels. So it kind of kills two birds with one stone. Now, I don't know. I'm not thinking merch. Not right now. Not right now. Not immediately. I've never really had that much luck with merch. Let's just, here, big fan. Let's just, I'd give it some breathing room. Like, I'd say, maybe a year from now, 2 years. If it's still there, I don't know. We'll find out. So, yeah, I'm having a pretty good Easter. I hope everybody is having a good Easter as well. Still got my Beskar egg. The Beskar egg there. And then I've been printing through the rainbow filament, although it's almost out. This one turned out really well, the gold, but it's like a light yellow on the bottom. And then this one kind of went from a gold to a rose gold. So this is I like this one a lot. I kind of wished that the whole thing was rose gold, but it just didn't turn out that way. I don't know if I've got enough filament to print another one of these, though. I've been going through that just to try to get Rainbow Vaders. And plus, they don't break. And I've been optimizing. Easter's better now that I'm streaming. Well, thank you, Krillin. Easter's better now that you are here. Hey, C. Travis. Very good to see you. Hope you're enjoying things. And by the way, even if you don't stream on MakerDeck, you don't watch it, that's fine. Tag MakerDeck on Twitter. Doesn't matter who you are. And if you've printed something on your own, great. Would love to accelerate it. That's what it's there for. It's there to promote and support. I'm serious. That is it. That's it. You know? And the idea of maker. Oh, yeah, maker. Okay. Makers make sense. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this Benchy is going to be going to a neighbor. MakerDeck type stream for Lego. Well, maybe we'll put some Lego in there. Maybe some Lego will fly in there. Maybe. It just depends. Someone might say, hey, could I do this? I'm like, yeah, why not? We give it a shot. Making is more than just 3D printing. It's also lasering, right? CNC. You know, building with your hands. Like, it's all under the same umbrella of making. Hence, on Twitch, even though, ironically, I haven't vacillated yet, but I'm going back and forth between the science and technology and the makers and crafting categories for MakerDeck, because I'm not sure. There hasn't been, honestly, I'll say this. It was a very low-key Sunday, not to be confused with Loki. Loki. Painting, CAD, etc., all making, pretty much. Got a phone to stream printer, but to get it wireless, ran through OBS, but StreamYard did not find the phone to try out MakerDeck. If you're doing through OBS, just use the OBS virtual camera. In OBS, there's an OBS virtual camera settings. No, Groggy. Okay, everyone's using peeps. I love it. Groggy Nod says, "Hey, Chris Brillo," and all the peeps in chat. And cute. You're cute. It's bad enough I got to print a peep. And here's the thing. I was streaming it earlier. Into MakerDeck. And I knew, I was like, people are going to see it. And then some of you did. And like, wait, it looks like you're printing a Benchy. So the surprise was kind of spoiled. So y'all got a sneak peek if you were watching. Oh, Fix'em Dude did see it earlier. Did he see it earlier when I was printing it on MakerDeck? That's so funny. Hello, MayBC. It's funny to find people that you know in other people's channels. Like I saw 86 Carrera on a scientist's channel today, and then MayBC was in Declarations channel. Yeah. Now in Maho, okay. Oh, now. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I've got like, now with everything that's going on, I've got like 14 windows open. Fix'em Dude, what? Miracles, Easter miracles. It's funny. Thank you, Liz. I know, Fix'em Dude. It's an Easter miracle for you. This is because it ain't for me. I didn't want to print a bench. You've ruined my streak. I had a streak going on, like, 365 days without a Benchy, and not having touched a peep or seen a peep in decades. So now, one shot. This is it. We're done with peeps. The peeps and the Benchy. Cancel it out. No, but they don't. I am gonna, yes, that's the plan, Astroprinter. If we get to this many followers, I'm gonna streak. No, I'm not gonna do that. So in OBS, you just hit start a virtual camera, then StreamYard will see it as a virtual camera as well as a webcam connected. Yeah, so basically, OBS virtual camera turns whatever you're having piped through OBS into a camera that's, or whatever, a scene that's recognized by anything, including your web browser. Now, the only thing, C. Travis, is make sure when you, like, and I've got to educate the people that are using it. We didn't start with this, but we're just modifying as we go along. If you're okay with getting bumped at some point, it doesn't happen often, but you just got to put like a parentheses C at the end of your name if you're streaming into MakerDeck. It could be. I'm not gonna eat it. I had some faux cheese earlier though. I had a little pizza. Pizza. I had half a pizza. I had half the pizza yesterday, and I had half the pizza today. And by the way, I think I ate too much Vegemite. That's a Vegemite update. That's all I'm gonna say. It impacted me, but not negatively. Just like, that's kind of weird. I wonder what that is. And I kept thinking, what could that be? I'm like, oh no, it wasn't. It was good. It was just something was a little not what I was expecting, and everything was fine. I'm normal. Suffice to say, I've only kept myself to 14 spoons of Vegemite. Yeah. I can stop anytime. I can. You think everyone should be okay with getting bumped? Gothleg, I don't disagree. It's kind of like, it's a given. But, like, I really want to make sure. And until we know that people are okay with it, I don't want to kick someone off and then them go, why did I get kicked off? I mean, I'm just saying, it can happen. And I don't want that. I really don't. No, the bathroom was fine. The bathroom it was a lot of salt. It was a lot of salt. Yes. Gothleg, totally with you. And everyone's been very humble, very, very kind, very patient. Doing something new is fun. Although hey Liz, did you watch that community video? Did you watch it in full with today? I think that, because Liz, I linked it off to someone, Mighty Bean was just saying, he was joking the day of the launch. No, my blood pressure is actually fine, believe it or not. Okay, so you watched it, Fix'em Dude. So I was saying a lot of the stuff that I've been saying recently about community, I really believe I haven't changed my views all that much in 12 years. And I've said some things recently that I thought, did I I've been saying that, but did I say it then? And I did. Liz had said that I had said it. So I've had very similar views on community, going all the way back because I've done this before. Kevin of Asgard, I love that. That is a pretty funny handle. Hello, how are you, Kevin of Asgard? Is that new Asgard, old Asgard? Oh, is that what I said at the end? Fix him, dude, I can't remember. Seriously, I remember being there. I remember it being recorded. I actually had another community presentation. I used to give presentations on community. That was basically the deck. That was it. That was my community presentation. That's right. I did mention that everyone's a walking Venn diagram. And I believe I've also said that community is not in any one place necessarily. It's in your heart. It's not in the place. It's in your heart. And that's where you get that sense of belonging, in your heart, and these connections that you make with other people, right? But it's in your heart. It's not in one place. And that's why, when we talk about community and overarching, the greater community, just tapping into it, not being it, right? Because no one person, as I said in at least 2009, community is the antithesis of ego. Well, Chris, you're driving this stream. Are you saying that you're not, this stream is not about ego? No, clearly. The stream is called Chris Pirillo. Like, I'm pretty much it. If I wasn't here, the stream wouldn't happen. And we definitely feel like we've got the sense of belonging because of the ideals that we share, the passions, the interests that some of us share, right? And those connections that we make, but we take those connections even away from what this is, from any kind of construct, right? Vegemite lowers it from your heart. What, Mark? Oh boy. Oh, the community, home is where the heart is. Yeah, kind of, Nick. But that's where community is. That's that sense of belonging, right? The sense that you're being you're connected, right, to a greater something greater than yourself, and that's part of it, right? Because one person isn't community. You've got to connect with other people. Those interconnections are community, right? So it's kind of like this. I can't. How do I do this? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. So we all have, like, here on Twitch. So there's that channel and this channel and this channel here. So, like, there are many channels, right? And groups of people. But they're very often, like, one person can exist here. There's, like, this is quantum. They can exist here. They can exist in, like, 3 different places at once, right? Not one place or another. Each one of those places might give us a focus, right? Might give us, there may be a certain feel in that place that's a part of something bigger, and it may be like a sub-community, right? It may be like a part of something bigger, or maybe it's its own. But when it's around, like, someone like me, it doesn't make sense. You're not going to follow me, like, everywhere. Maybe, I hope not. It's just that that what you enjoy is not. How to explain this? The lesson that I learned is that when people knew me as Chris Pirillo, they knew me as tech. So that I was synonymous with tech, and that was fine when when Chris Pirillo was tech. But the moment Chris Pirillo decided, I'm not as interested in the iPhone, that community didn't exist. It ceased to exist. It was gone. It was dead. It was gone. Did not exist. It's just like anybody who calls YouTube a community. I'm like, okay, well, it's a platform. Well, a channel's a community. Like, I don't know if comments are really community. They're comments. And then what happens when YouTube and the algorithm knocks you out? Like, does that community still exist? Well, it does, but no one's really active. So it's like Google Plus. It was a graveyard in the sense that there were bodies, but none of them were alive. You want to see me spin my arms around? Oh yeah, Mark, I could do that again. Not here though. Not here. Yeah, Groggy Knot, it triggers so many Apple fanboys. But that's the thing, is the moment that Chris Pirillo, who is synonymous with tech, because I was not I was just being myself. That's it. That's it. That's all I am. I'm myself. There's no sense of belonging apart from sharing this time together, right? And maybe you enjoy the things that I say and the things that we talk about. By the way, this Easter has been slow. These are the things that have been going through my head lately as I've been very excited with the prospect of trying something like MakerDeck. So it had me digging up old things that I did. I'm like, yeah, dude. So I went from being known as one thing and then just basically saying, no, I don't want it anymore. People disappeared. I'm not joking. People disappeared. That's not... A community ebbs and flows, right? It grows and it shrinks not because of one person, but because each person that carries with them decides, this is not for me anymore, or I'm too busy, right? That's the ebbing and flowing of community based upon the individual and where they're carrying community inside their heart. But when what people knew me as, this is why Locker Gnome, this is where, hey Brad, how you doing? This is where with Locker Gnome, it made sense because Locker Gnome was a business entity, right? It was a thing that I started a newsletter, and then we had forums, and people enjoyed it, and the writing in the newsletter, and we launched, certain forums for, tech support and all that. And it made sense because Locker Gnome was not one person. It wasn't one individual. This is where I learned a lot about how community works and how individuals work within communities. BTW Scotch, hey Chris, I think you owe us some Lego brick walks. That's tomorrow. I promised Shannon during her hype train that I would do that tomorrow during Hot Makes, the Hot Makes 100 episode. Thank you, Dark Toy Lord, for having MakerDeck running all day. Thank you. And honestly, I'm not the only one who's thanking you. The people who are printing are also thanking you. Trust me. Yeah, let's not break it again though. So anyway, what I do here is just me geeking out. It's me just talking, we're chatting. But you exist in like 3 different places. It's like this quantum physics thing, not entanglement. You don't exist in just one place. We're all multifaceted. So that sense of belonging doesn't belong to me. That's all I'm saying. That sense of belonging doesn't belong to me. And that's normal. That sense of belonging belongs to you. Wherever you go, that sense of belonging belongs to you. And where you share those experiences with people could happen at a coffee shop, could happen at another coffee, could happen at 13 different coffee shops. It's all coffee. You all enjoy coffee. You enjoy each other's company, but you enjoy each other's company on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. I mean, any platform. You don't know. Well, it's only on. No, we only communicate on Discord. Okay, well that's where you like commiserating. But I'm guessing that Discord's not the only place you live. I'm guessing. That's a big guess. Some people, it's just one thing. That's fine. But community is still inside of you. It's the sense of belonging. Belonging to something greater than yourself. I still love that handle. I think I shouted you out when you first joined. Poops McGee. I am Poops McGee. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. So anyway, I hopefully that makes a little more sense. Does that, am I making any degree of sense? Because I'm not trying to take away from what anybody is doing or how they're doing it. Every channel on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter is different. But I'm guessing you don't just follow one person on Twitter or one company. If you do, I'd say you need to follow more people, more brands, more things that you like. You create your own Twitter experience. That's why it's funny when people complain about Twitter. Oh, Twitter's just this hell site. I'm like, well, follow different people, dude. You're in control. It's the thing I love about Twitter, right? You're in control. One of the things I can't stand about Instagram is that you're not in control. It's the algorithm. Drives me nuts. Did I get permission to use the MakerDeck logo on the stream? I did. Considering I generated it. That's going to be the MakerDeck team, the MakerDeck team, the team, the logo, right? So hopefully that doesn't confuse anybody. It's just another way of connecting people with each other. That's community. Connecting people with each other. That's community. I don't have to be in the, I can kick it off and hand it off I don't have to be in the, not one person has to be in the, I'm here. I'm the one person on scene. I'm the one person who drives this show, this broadcast, this channel, right? You feel me? Oh, God. I decided to print a peep with this Banshee. Please, someone help me. Let it peep. And now it seems to be about to finish. And when it's done, maybe I'll print another. I don't know why. Let it peep, let it peep, let it peep, oh let it peep. Why the heck did I do this? Let it peep. Someone made this model and his name is Fix'em Dude. He made a Peeprillo Banshee. Let it peep. Can we please move off this subject? Cause I'm getting tired of the peeps. Thank you, God, for the. I appreciate that cheer. I don't know where else I was going with it. Paper City Gamer, I love you.
Paper_City_Gamer Cheerdex250.
Thank you. Thank you for unfreezing me.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This here's the Perillo.
Oh, you thought you could freeze me mid-song. You just missed it, Groggy Nod. You just missed it. Dude Blight, by the way. Dude Blight is currently printing a C3PO by Wexter. The only thing I would say, and this goes to anybody who's currently printing, if you are willing and able to be, like, basically kicked or cycled, just put a parenthesis C after what it is you're printing so that either Liz or I see it, so that we know if someone's trying to join but you're not around, it's like we kind of have your permission ahead of time, just in case. So that'd be appreciated. Oh, we got an ad time. Latency. Oh, it's the latency. All right, I can run an ad. If you're not a sub, and what are our sub goals, right? Oh, okay. I don't know if it's gonna happen on Easter, but we'll find out if we hit our sub goal. It's possible. Okay, it's possible. I can't run an ad right now because I guess it's happening anyway. What? Okay, that is a very specific handle. Also, all I ask is I promise not to kick anybody hard. Color red. Thank you for the Aziz Light, Krillin. Thank you. Yeah, so I'll be updating. I'll be sending out the new MakerDeck team. The Twitch team and updates to the Discord server. Isn't C? Oh, you're right. Oh, God. Maybe I should say K. Maybe we should do it K. You're right. Mark. God bless it. Now I got to iterate again. Again, let me say, thank you for your patience. Use K for kick. Okay. Hey, Mad Wolo. Mad Wolo is... And Paper City Gamer, thank you so much for watching MakerDeck while watching me or other streamers here. We're slowly but sure, we're getting there. K for kickable. It's part of the process. Well, as long as you know that. Some people like, why are you making all... I'm like, dude, we've never done this before. That's part of the fun and stress. Like, y'all love freezing me, but you can also freeze me in Carbonite. This turned out really well, and look at the bridging. Where basically no supports, basically went back and forth there. Perfect bridging. Look at this. It's me. It's genuinely me frozen in Carbonite. That's my face. Like the old Han Solo frozen in Carbonite Kenner figure. Like, it's incredible. Watching 3D FDM prints is like ASMR for your eyeballs. Kind of like that, Crawlin. So thank you. Thank you for watching it. Thank you for keeping an eye. The funny thing is I think people are going to watch it and see print fails before they happen. You want to see what everyone's making? Can we get a Maker Deck 2 and 3 going? It's hard enough to manage one. I tell you what, dude, Blight. I'm not saying no, but right now, let's work on one and cycle one. Because it's not, the platform itself is not, it's not easy. It's very manual. It's very manual, right? So, yeah. What are you seeing, Kevin of Asgard? Oh, we're talking this. By the way, I don't know if you saw. Did someone give you the link? It's possible. That's what you're saying is nice. Yeah, people will be able to post links. Oh, the Carbonite. Yeah. That's a 3D print. That was a model done by Bugman. Made that like early on. I printed a kind of a rose gold Perillo coin. Look at that. I mean, rose gold, I gotta tell you, the silk filaments, whew. Keep that there. You know, Backstage doesn't even have a mute toggle. I have to mute the browser tab. I know, it sucks. I'm serious, like, can you please give me a mute button on the back end? Like, mute the stream. They probably do that for a reason, but, like, I have to mute the tab as well. I should put that request in too. Next time I'm on with support, I could do that. What do I think of the photo release today of the Lego Muppet minifigures? Oh, I retweeted it. Yeah, I retweeted it. That's probably where you saw it, because I retweeted it. If you ever want to know if I've seen something, check my Twitter. Like, oh yeah, Chris did see it. Yeah, for real. So right there is what we've been talking about, Kevin of Asgard. Although I never found out, is that new Asgard or old Asgard? This week, basically, we set up a second. I mean, I set it up, but through the help of others, including my moderators, including the people here who've been chatting in the greater Maker community, including fellow Twitch streamers and people who don't stream on Twitch. It's basically a 24/7 Twitch stream. 3D printing and making. Oh, you saw him on Facebook. Oh, fair enough. Oh, wait, my thoughts? I mentioned him like a few weeks ago. Larry, I can't wait. It's like it is probably the Lego set that I'm looking forward to most this year. The Muppets. Easily. Like, very easily. Because they're Muppets. So now I gotta get a refill on the beer. Gonna grab some Vegemite. I should not grab more Vegemite. I should be done with the Vegemite, shouldn't I? And I'm going to pop you over. No, what do you mean no? Fine. Why are you trying to get me to eat a peep? See, the Tusken Raider is sleeping down here. Sleeping Tusken Raider. The Tusken Raider sleeps until it's time to Tusken Raid. The Benchy. I can't believe I'm doing a Benchy. There's the Maker Deck feed in the background. So if you got Maker Deck pulled up, now you got double Maker Decks. Yes, 86 Career. Hey, I saw you in a scientist stream earlier. It's not just a Benchy. It's the Peep Benchy, and I never want to do one again. Yay, fix him, dude. It's an Easter miracle. Thank you. Anything happened while I was gone? Hope not. Says he eats too much Vegemite, then he eats more Vegemite. Well, that's how it's supposed to go, right? I didn't pressure you to printing it or anything. It was a choice. Yes. It was a choice. I did not choose to wake up to people trolling and tagging me with Peeps and Peeps-related content. And it was time to put this benchy nonsense to bed. It was my choice. I thought it would be a nice surprise, Fix 'em Dude, for you. I'm not joking. I thought, because Liz said, what'd she say? Oh, you should get some, did you ask me? You said you should try to get Peeps cereal. I couldn't find it. And I told her, though, I was like, yeah, it was my plan on Easter to print the Peeps Benchy. This was my plan. I just didn't want to say anything, right? I'm playing it up, but, hey, it's almost done. My one and only ever Benchy, but I thought, Fix 'em Dude, I thought this would be a nice, I know people would get a kick out of it, but I thought more than anything, you would appreciate it. I thought you would appreciate it. Because I'm sure, I don't know how much work this took, compared to the other things, amazing things that you've done. But I was like, yeah, Fix 'em Dude, I think he'd get, seriously, this is not something like, oh, I can't wait. No, I'm like, okay, it'll be fun. I've never done a Benchy. I don't think I'm going to be a Benchy fanatic. We'll see how this Benchy goes. Yeah, Fix 'em Dude. For real. Like, you took the time and effort, and people have been enjoying it. It's Vegemite is the brand. Yes, it is the brand, apparently. And it's good. If you like black olives, if you like burnt foods and flavor, then you will love Vegemite. In my home, there's kind of a bitter aftertaste, but I like that. You should have a mini bar fridge in your playroom for your beers. I have one. I have a dart back here, actually, down here. There is a mini fridge. I just don't have it plugged in. And we have a mini fridge in the laundry room too. Okay. Okay, hang on. I gotta paint on. This is at 100%. It turned out really well. I'm gonna give it to the neighbor. I don't even have to tell them who put it there. They're gonna know it's me. They dropped off some flowers today, so. Where the hell is gonna use my Stormtrooper Sharpie. That's right, they make Stormtrooper Sharpies. We're trying at least once. It might be. All right, here we go. We're gonna. There you go. Here. How do I... Give me a second. All right. Here we go for you're gonna get it. Oops, sorry, wrong shot. Here is your Easter miracle. Here's your Easter miracle picture. And I never have to print another Benchy or another Peep again, right? They printed out pretty well. I got to admit. I'm pretty impressed with it. Having never done one, everything seems to be as it should be. It was a little thrown off because there was a little bit of a dried. I thought it turned out really well. No deal, says Zenbender. Overhangs look nice. I feel so. I feel that way. I had a little bit because this was the first one that I did after changing the filament. And so I had a little bit of gluten, so I think, like, not gluten, The gloop gloop. Get that review on printables? Oh, God, do I have to? Fine. I usually do that for all the Fix and Dude prints that I print. I try to, at least. Sometimes I have to be reminded, though. And I have to say, I was the 30th person to download a Peep Benchy. The Benchy print part looks like your printer is dialed in. Honestly, it's here. Let me go full again. Everything seemed fine. Like down here, it was a little weird. On this side, also, I'm sorry, on this side as well, a little weird. But I also know that this was you see that black part? That was previous filament. So this is the first one that I did after changing the filament. Sometimes when that happens, it's a little wonky. This is at a 0.2 millimeter layer height. It was pretty fast. But everything, I mean, if this is what I, was going for, I get why people might like Benchies. I'm not a boat kind of guy. Just not a boat kind of guy. Not a vehicle kind of dude. Think it looks like an elephant's foot? Nozzle might be a little close. It's possible. I had to recalibrate. Actually, yeah, I had to recalibrate on the texture, so it's possible I have to raise the smooth PEI as well. Yeah, Dark Toy Lord, not just a peep. Do a bang peep or bang peeps in chat, and it's a link to the download, Fix 'em Dudes download. Chris got me 10 Prusa meters downloading his own troll model. This is totally a troll model. That's why I thought it was funny. Is it Peep? Benchy. I'm sorry, Benchy. I thought it was Peep. My bad. Sorry, Nick the Rat. And yeah, thank you for commenting on my nails. This is critical, right? You don't have to get a manicure. But if you're going to be doing a stream, seriously, if you're going to be doing a stream and you got your hands up close, clip your nails. Keep them trim. Facial hair is not a big deal, I don't think. Of course, I did just shave today. It gets to a certain length. I'm like, yeah, it's time to shave. So the Benchy is done. What do I print next? Do I just go out and do I just find a peep? All right, Liz, where's your peep? I'm doing it. We're doing it. Oh, thank you, everybody. Yes. You don't realize how excited I am. Thank you. There are more people right now, more people watching the Maker Deck stream than this stream. You've made my Easter. That's honestly, it sounds weird, I know, but it's like, no. Go. Thank you, Darth Gallum, for being proud of me. Thank you. Real men have dirt under their nails. That's true, Zenbender, but other real men don't really want to see it. I'm just saying, if you do things with your hands up close on camera, I stopped watching smartphone reviews because, like, oh my God, y'all, seriously, like, at least clip them. Clip them. Trim. Hey, the Midnight Smith, you've got nail polish under the nails? It's a tie, 74, 74. Wait, what? What's a tie? 74, 74. What? Okay, where's Liz? Is she looking? Where's her peep? I'm gonna print a peep because I'm gonna be doing this, and it's Easter. I'm just gonna give it to the neighbors, right? We're not gonna like be overrun by peeps, but since it's Easter, I'm feeling like I'm being, not generous is the wrong word. Use fuzzy skin mode on slicer. Okay. Oh my God, do I have to? Okay. I'm not gonna download the G code. Which peep am I doing? Flatter bottom? Oh, the Peeps Bunny STL should be fine. All right, I gotta get the Peeps Bunny. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I don't want a peep. I don't want this. Okay, I've never used Fuzzy. Where's Fuzzy? Where is Fuzzy? Oh no, Zenbender. Oh no. Well, we were there. Fuzzy skin mode. Yeah, where's Fuzzy? I've never done Fuzzy. I know of... Oh, wait, do I right-click the model? And then... Add modifier. No. Layers and perimeters. No. Where's fuzzy mode? Huggin says been doing an impromptu comedy show in someone's chat. Nice, Huggin. Well, what? How do I make it fuzzy? Where do I make it fuzzy? Help me, Prussia One Kenobi. You're my only hope. It'd be print settings, yeah, and then layers and perimeters. Would that make sense? Fuzzy skin. There we go. Found it. It is outside walls. Okay. There we go. And let's go ahead and do an infill. I think it only needs to be 10%. And let's go with a adaptive cubic, 10%. It should only take like maybe an hour. Oh yeah, an hour. That's right. Isn't that kind of funny? I've done this long enough to go, all right, that's about the size of the model. That's about the infill. It's going to take about this long. Dude, 57 minutes. What does fuzzy skin do for printing? Asks Mark H. It basically applies a texture, a bumpy kind of random texture to the perimeter. So the outside, right? The outside of the print. So instead of it being smooth, right here, like if I, like here, see how this is smooth or somewhat smooth? If I applied a fuzzy skin to it, it would all be bumpy, like quote unquote fuzzy. So it's a way to do that. Search bar at the top. Wait. Oh, thank you. Wait, what search bar at the top? Do I have a search bar at the top? I don't have a search bar at the top. I'm on Windows. I also use a Mac, but that's Windows primarily. When I joined here tonight, was going to give you a hard time that your second channel was doing better than you, maybe because you're not in cam there. Zenbender, two different things, two different reasons, and it's not my channel. I'll say that. It's not my it's not my channel. It's not my channel. It's a different channel for different reasons. And I don't want to be, you know, the only one. Like, you can look on there now, and there are more people who everyone there is not me. So it's not my channel. I'm spearheading the effort to create the stream, to create this, you know, opportunity. But that's it. And, you know, we're tapping into the greater community of people. Give me a second. Looks like Midnight Smith, you're going back in rotation. Right, Midnight Smith, you're back in rotation. Sorry, that's why I told you, hang out on the back end, because unless if somebody else wanted to jump in. So, Midnight Smith, you are back in rotation. We now have 10 of y'all up on Stream Deck. Stream Deck, oh my god. Maker Deck. Little magnifying glass in the top row. Oh, I've never used that. I'm an idiot. The Prusa interface is... it leaves something to be desired, dude. The Prusa interface is kind of... yeah. But I will say this, Zenbender, it is my goal to get more people watching there than here. I want more people watching Maker Deck. Because, I mean, honestly, I love doing this. Don't get me wrong. Thank you for tuning in and listening. It's just that I know that it's... Maker Deck is something that you can enjoy even when I'm not streaming. You can enjoy even when somebody else is streaming. And, I mean, you can enjoy it while, you know, even when I'm not streaming. All that, right? Everybody. Slicer's kind of clunky. Oh, it's very clunky, Groggy Nod. Ian Douglas, good to see you. Welcome back to the Play Shop. Hope you've been enjoying the Maker Deck project. Midnight Smith is it's okay coming up with a series on Prusa tips. Got my first one out a few weeks ago. Well, I probably need them. You might jump in back tomorrow feeling better. Oh, good, Man Cave Hobbies. And by the way, it's in the directive. We're going to change it from C to K. But basically, you when you agree to this, you agree. I mean, when you agree to doing this, this is part of the rules in the back end on Discord, which you're not into yet. Try again, Man Cave Hobbies. Try joining again because I lowered the barrier just for you. But Man Cave, basically, when you jump in, understand you may get kicked if you may have been in there for a while because someone else may need to cycle in. It depends. It's just all volunteer. It's all, and there are going to be exceptions. I think there are going to be some people that are going to be doing like large, long projects that, you know, the community is watching. But it's just making sure that everybody has a turn. That's basically it. And it's on the honor system, so it's never personal. y'all are doing. Like, things, people are commenting. They're just like, oh my God, this is amazing. It's inspirational. So what you're doing is inspirational, and I'm happy to have enabled that. You know, especially those of you who don't have Twitch channels, and those who do, again, get a chance to, hey, I'm also streaming here on XYZ. I understand it should be like, cool. All right, man cave. I'm just making sure, dude. You know I love you, dude. You know I love you. Also, a great way to find cool 3D models. Exactly. I set up a channel on Discord for models specifically too. Set up a channel. Oh, thank you, Midnight Smith. Never do. Jeep Nomadic says, speaking on that, feel free to kick me. Okay, so Jeep Nomadic, if you're fine with that, just put like a parentheses K at the end. Like, you know how like Mad Cat USA did it. He did a C, although we'll change that to a K, or the Deep Laker has a K. Just so that you know, so that I know you know. And eventually we'll be able to eliminate that, but just for now, that way I know that you understand. Because otherwise I'm looking at them like, I don't know who to kick. I don't want to tick someone off, you know? Because you can always come back in, right? You know, when like 8 people are streaming, like, oh, come back in, you know, just join when there's a free slot. It's a good, let me put it this way. It's a good problem to have. It genuinely is. Having done this before, it's a good problem to have. Done this in terms of achieving, you know, a certain level of what I think is like an, you know, minimum, you know, you hit your ceiling, right? You hit your ceiling. Oh, your Amiga A500 mini print's looking sweet. Well, I can't wait for Brother Bill to come back. I have not seen him yet. Yeah, Mark H, listen to Groggy Nod. Tinkercad. For real. All right, so we got our peep going. This is, again, going to be for our neighbor. Or you can keep streaming backstage and you'd be added in rotation when someone else drops. Exactly, Gothleg. So that's usually what I do until I know someone else wants in, especially overnight. Like, when I go to bed, like, I want to make sure it's as stacked as it can be, knowing full well that some people are going to drop and some people are going to want in. But the good news is, too, like, sometimes when I go to bed, Liz is already asleep. It's just a balance. That's all. So you do the design in Tinkercad, but then you take that into your something to slice? Yeah. Mark H, you can go to a place like Printables and then download what they call an STL file, right? Your file. You can open that file in your slicer and then, you know, print from there. Or, as I think Zenbender and others have been saying, you can use Tinkercad to design. And if that was your original question, it was very well answered. Tinkercad is a great starter. And if you want some Tinkercad suggestions, Papa Bear AZ, shout out to Papa Bear. I don't know if Papa Bear's here. It is Easter. Papa Bear AZ, one of our mods, does things in Tinkercad every time he streams. And the Free Heathen also, that's another name check. Shout out to the Free Heathen. They'll never hear these shout outs, but that's not the point for shouting out. He uses Tinkercad to design various models that he puts up on, I want to say he usually uses Thangs. Yeah, the Fusion 360 for me would have been like overkill. I'm more of a Tinkercad kind of guy. I don't know if I could use anything more than that. Oh, I received a new badge. Congratulations. I'm a download maniac, level 10. Not 10. 10. I'm level 10. What is this? Have you ever heard of something called Heka? Heka? G-Tech? This sounds like spam. It's like a 3D printing thing. They're like, hey, do you want to review a 3D printer? I'm like, who is it? Heka? I've never heard of Heka. Has anybody heard of Heka? Heka? It's Heeb from Heka. G Tech, Geee Tech, Mizar S, Auto Leveling, 3D Printer, Dual Z-Ax. This is where I send it to Krusty. I was like, here you go. It's a trap! Does level 10 mean not very much? It pretty much does. That's like, I think that's like one level down from aluminum. Hey, 49 Boost. Good to see ya. Gotta catch them all there. You Pikachu. Welcome in. Thank you for following. Happy to have you. Shout out to Heath. Shout out to Heath. Why am I shouting? I'm shouting out Heath because I love him. Despite him being Team Green and me being Team Blue. Is Heath streaming now too? Are you looking for Thangs? There's also Yegi, I think also as well. Hey, hey, Man Cave Hobbies, give us credit. Maker Deck got you streaming, which is hilarious. So, oh, no. So I've got to, I got to download, give me a second, because I got to tweet out the Fix Him Dude peep thing. Are y'all dropping in? Are y'all dropping by? Hollywood, that's an interesting image you have there. Happy Easter. I finally printed a Benchy and a Peep at the same time, thanks to Fix Dude. And where's that link? Okay, where's Bang Benchies? Or Bang Benchy? Give me a second. Benchy. I'm tweeting this out. Because I think it'd be... Alright, I finally printed a Benchy and Peep at the same time. Live. Thanks to Fix Him Dude. There we go. Tagged on Twitter. Oh, I can't believe I did this. My only Benchy. My print. Oh, that's not good. That's what? Hang on. What is going on here? What's happening? Hang on. Look at this. Wait, you can't even see it there. Hang on. Quad view here. Look at that. Look at that. Even my printer doesn't want to print a Peep. Do you see this? My printer does not want to print a Peep. End of story. Now, I know there are those of you out there who are going to scream, conspiracy. Oh my God, this is like the worst. It's the fuzzy skin. Yikes. You know what I think it is? Actually, I'm going to change my plate. Oh my God, even my printer is like, no! What are you doing? One is enough! Stop! Where's my... Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Oh my God. Yeah, it's bed adhesion. I guarantee it. I'm gonna need... Oh man. I'm gonna need to heat that up, aren't I? Drop the mic. All right, hang on. admittedly, I probably should have switched, but I like living on the edge. Living on the edge! Alright, let's get that. Preheat. Settings. Temperature. Nozzle. 200. 60.5. Thank you for the clip. How's this gonna look? Hang on, let me tweak that. My printer retaliated. All right. Thank you for that. Gotta do a little bit of maintenance. Keeping things interesting tonight, aren't we? Hey, Celestial Rook. Failed peep is still a peep. What? Thank you for that clip, by the way, Fix'em Dude. Perfect clip. How you doing, Celestial? You good over there? Gothflag, you good? Break the peep curse. Print a peep. I did, Jake. I just did. I printed the peep Benchy, and then I started to print another peep, and my printer said no. So I gotta switch plates, I think. That's the secret. Then with the textured plate. Ugh. Celestial, hope you've been enjoying MakerDeck. Settings, texture. Okay, now clean that off a bit more. Welcome to 3D Printer Maintenance 101. Wait, you need a peep or a 3D printer? This would be... This, by the way, is not the model's fault. This is a pep gap. I should stream... I almost did stream it on Maker Deck. It almost happened there. If I wasn't streaming here, you just watched the promo for the XL. Oh, yeah. Looks like fun. No doubt about that. $2,000. Well, you know what? I don't know if I could justify that. I'm sure there are those who could. Moreover, I don't even know where the heck I'd put it. I don't even know where I'd put it. I'm not joking, dude. Like, even if I had $2,000 to spend on something like that, and I don't have that budgeted, that would break into my Star Wars figure fund. MakerBot is a different scenario. All right, try this again. Try the peeps again. Here we go. See what happens. Did I heat up the nozzle? Oh, yeah. It was definitely heated. Otherwise, it wouldn't have come off. Sorry you couldn't see it with the zoom in, but yeah. It was definitely heated. It was heated. It was the heat of the nozzle. I went to just like 220, 225, whatever it takes. 225 was sufficient. It came off. Let's get this going here. For real, the peeps. The peep. All right, come on. It's gonna start any moment now. I may have to, that's right, Mr. Mom, you remember. I may have to, like, adjust the zoom a tiny bit. Let's go out a little bit. I'm gonna see, I'm gonna try to get the right view for it. I remember seeing, I'm old enough to remember seeing Mr. Mom in the theater. I saw it in the theater. Dude, Jeep Nomadic. Jeep Nomadic. Wow, what a tweet. Seriously, thank you. Dude. I got, what, Musical Chris, what am I, what song am I singing? Michael Keaton, that's right. No, 86, I was actually able to get my Pixel 6 Pro to work. 86. Didn't get, I returned the GoPro 10. I'm like, why would I spend extra money when I already have something? So I was able to get it to work. It's a little flaky. Doesn't work exactly the way it should. And I have to file some tickets. But I mean, it works. I'm able to ultimately get it to work inevitably. So it's just cheaper, and I'm willing to deal with it for now. No, Mr. Mom was not Arnold Schwarzenegger at all. No, this is like way older. Way, way older. The Peep Police, they live inside your... What am I singing? The Peep Police, they live inside of your head. The Peep Police, they live inside of your head. What am I supposed to sing? Rob Enk? Hang on, where is... I gotta give a shout out to Jeep Nomadic. Jeep Nomadic tweeted from MakerDeck. Well, he tagged me. Just placed a fairly large order from Polymaker 3D. I've been printing since 2014. This is by far my favorite filament. Thanks, Chris Perillo, for pointing me in their direction to see my prints using the Polymaker. Join us on MakerDeck. I didn't ask for that. That is like the beyond perfect tweet. I did not ask for that. Like, that is just outstanding. Oh, man. Dude. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for that tweet. Man. Do I have an affiliate link? Oh, all I have right now is for Polymaker is just their Amazon link for referral. I didn't sign up for their affiliate program because I'm going to be honest, Jeep. I understand. I can make, a couple bucks, but like, I guess I just haven't gone that far. I haven't done that, and I probably should, but I don't. My first thought is to make sure you're getting something that you want. My second thought is that you're happy with what you got. My third thought is, okay, well, could I get a referral? But even then, I don't think that way. I buy so many Star Wars figures, and I don't really share referral links. The only type of referral link I really ever share is specifically on Amazon. That's the only one I really ever share, because there's like a billion affiliate programs, and I always worry. I'm like, well, if I set it up, what's going to keep you? What? You might go through someone else's link, which is awesome. Like, and you should, like, if it's convenient, or they may have a link to a deal, you should absolutely. But like, if it means more to me, Jeep Nomadic, it means more to that tweet. I'm not joking. Jeep Nomadic. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's true. You tweeting that link means more to me than if you bought through a link and didn't say anything. And the reason it means more is because not because I didn't get credit, but you gave me credit, even though I probably got no credit. And that means more. That to me is like, okay, cool, because I wasn't doing it for the money. I'll be clear. I'm like, if you want to offer a kickback, it's great. And the subs, the tips, the cheers. Yeah, obviously that's clearly a transaction that, Twitch gets a cut very often, or even Amazon with those affiliate links. But it means more to me when you say something like that, because you make the effort that I didn't ask for, right? As opposed to me putting something out there and having it programmatically just kind of build up and accrue. So I don't necessarily think of the revenue opportunities up front. That's not why I share the link. That's not why I'm doing it. I don't share it because I'm thinking of dollar signs. Like, I share it because it's good. It's been fun. It's been good. It's been great. I love the colors. I haven't had a problem with it. I have not had a problem with it. So I don't have an affiliate link directly. I do have the Amazon. If Polymaker offered to do the affiliate program, like, I'm really not thinking that way right now. I'm not. Maybe at some point in the future, but right now, like, I say just go for what you want and you need, and then tweet. Like, that was great. It was awesome, because here's why, Jeep Nomadic, because now the fact that you did that in an unsolicited capacity, I had no idea you were going to do that, but that you did do that. What'd you miss, Dude Blight? My peep basically barfed. My printer, like, just botched the peep. Well, it was because I had the wrong sheet, I think. So I'm reprinting a peep. Oh my God. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Now I'm starting to follow others from your group. You should, BTW Scotch. That's the idea. That's the idea behind MakerDeck. You'll follow others. Chris and the Peep, of course, went south. Well, I did the Benchy, the Peep Benchy, the Peep Rillo Benchy. Tweeted that. So does that make sense, Jeep Nomadic? I've got the Amazon link. I can and probably should sign up for the Polymaker affiliate link, but the moment that I say, click my link, click this link, it's just, that's what it becomes all about, rather than you getting what it is you want. It's why, when I do the Star Wars thing and people are like, oh, where'd you get it? I'm like, oh, I just got it on Amazon or got it at Target or whatever. I'm like, I'm not going to bother with the link. It's not going to scale. And B, it means more to me that you were happy with a referral that I made than whether or not I made $5 or $3 or whatever it happened to be. It'd be nice, don't get me wrong. And maybe at some point in the future, Polymaker would be interested in potentially supporting what I do in this channel, or even the project, the MakerDeck project. So, give me a second. When you tweet that sends a signal. That sends a signal to Polymaker when you tweet that, because Polymaker knows that I told, because they offered, like, do you want to sign up for an affiliate account? I'm like, nah, I'll link to Amazon. It's a little easier. And it's not a big deal. I'm not thinking that way. So when they see that, they're like, wow, Chris made this referral. Chris wasn't necessarily looking for money. And, wow, I may have, converted someone and had them buy into the what it is that I make. And that's a relationship builder between you and me, you and I, and then potentially between what it is that I might want to do and an entity like a Polymaker. And I'm just using that abstract, whether it's Polymaker, Printed Solid, Focus, whoever that happens to be. That means more to me. The tweet means more to me. It really does. I appreciate that. I really genuinely do. Exactly. I want them to see the value you and your community here provides. Well, it's not. I got to be very clear. Thank you. I think it's helping you better do the things that you want to do. Does that make sense? We are tapping into a larger community because I didn't bring you on the path, I think, to 3D printing, but I may have shown you something you didn't see before, but we're always ever connected to something far greater than ourselves. So if I can be a part of that journey, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. So thank you. But seriously, the challenge of modern streamers is that you either do this for fun or you do this for money. And if for money, then the recommendation actually good? And if for fun, burden of proof is not on the streamer to prove they're not making that up. It's true, I don't begrudge anybody. Trust me, I've had to do things that way before in the past. Like I had to take sponsors. Sponsor would pay the bills. I have no problem with that. But this is not that right now, and indefinitely. This is just kind of I just enjoy doing it. Let's see where it goes. Anything I do on this stream or what I might set up with the MakerDeck project is just to further enable. To further connect. This group of people that we have, that they're everywhere and they follow and they support so many different streamers, so many different projects, and they all have different, ways of thinking and doing, and where we intersect. That's where the fun begins. So thank you. I just had to call it out in a good way. Like that made my night. Thank you. The peep, okay, fine. It was fun to print. I admit it. Okay, the benchy is pretty cool, and the peep benchy, yeah, it was pretty cool. Thank you, Fix Him, dude. No, I'll say that full-throated, like, for real. Thank you, Fix Him, dude, for everything you do. It's incredibly appreciated. Hopefully that little aside made sense to everybody. Wait, Chris Perillo, what was actually wrong with the people? Oh, Dude Blight, I was using the Smooth PEI, and so it came up. And for something like this, without a brim on a Smooth PEI, I probably would have been better off printing on this plate. This is a textured plate, so it grips it more. So theoretically, this will adhere. It was an adhesion issue on the last one. It wasn't the model. So seriously, it was a PEBCAC. That was a lot. Most printing errors you run into are unless it's a bad printer, whatever that means. It was a PEBCAC. Man Cave Hobby says MakerDeck makes Man Cave Hobbies very happy. That's awesome. Mark H. Oh goody, Peepa's resumed. All is right with the world. Oh, MakerDeck currently has more viewers. It does right now. Well, I don't know. It didn't before. It's the other way around. At least that I can see. I will get more of you watching. I would like to push you there. I would. I really would. It's kind of like a sub-community of sorts within the greater community. Hey! What? No! What? Wait, what is this happening? What's this? I've been raided? Wow!
Range Squidworks is now hosting
Look
our
at
stream
everybody
with
who's
21
joining us
viewers.
here. Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Chris Perillo. I love geeking out here every night at 6 p.m. Pacific, just chatting, so feel free to join the conversation. Follows are free. Love to have you here. Welcome to my play shop. Welcome, Raiders! Lars, hi. That was me. That was a Muppet version of me. I am me for real in the flesh. The Muppet's not really in the flesh. I just met you. What was it? Yesterday? I swear it was yesterday. I swear. I love finding people who are doing amazing crafty things on Twitch, makery things on Twitch, and I always have. Babe Ross, good to see you as well. Thank you for following. I'm here every day, and it was another stream. Okay, I figured it was in another stream. So Wrench's Woodworks and Sasaki Woodworks. Let me show you a new project that I launched on Twitch, if you don't mind. It's called Maker Deck, and I think you'll get a kick out of it because if you're into making. So there's the link. I realize this is a weird raid, right? You know, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, were you talking about something else? I set up this past week effectively a new Twitch channel, a different Twitch channel that is 24/7 making. And right now we've got we can have up to 10 people making something. There are a lot of people 3D printing. Most of the people are 3D printing. But what I've said for this kind of effort, this kind of project, if someone wants to make something else, right? Like maybe they got a close-up view and there's no faces, no audio, it's just pure making. So if you've got, like, let's say you're doing something with wood, right? And you're doing something up close, like with your hands, it'd be really cool. You could stream into this whether you have a Twitch account or not. You don't need to have a Twitch account. For real. Way Cool Wood, I'm pretty sure that was it. Way Cool Wood. I'm fairly confident that was it. Because I'm fascinated by a lot of people who work with their hands and stuff. So this is something that right now Maker Deck is just got a lot of 3D printers, but as I'm able to connect with more and more makers who are doing really cool things, you know, there's a greater chance of better connecting between makers, right? To help them discover one another, whether or not they have their own Twitch channels. You know, whatever they happen to do, it's just that idea that you're making. Right? You're creating something out of nothing, or taking materials and like re-engineering, right? So I'm fascinated by people who have far more talent than I, and that is something that I'll call your attention to, the 24/7 making stream. And there's no audio, too. You can leave it on in the background. So Way Cool Wood, thank you for following the Maker Deck project. It is a project. Connecting different people, different makers together, and the enthusiasts. Thank you for that, and thank you. Honestly. So Wrench's Woodworks. What were you working on today? I'll show you mine if you show me yours. I'll say that. Thank you for the raid too, and Babe Ross. Thank you for the follow. Sasaki Woodworks, you as well. Omnius and Boyd's Custom Fab. I want to make sure. Oh, you're returning a bowl. Okay, so is that the phraseology used when you were basically carving out a bowl? I know oh God, do I know? Man, I used to know someone who worked at Twitch who works with wood. Let's make sure we get you some permanent shout outs, you two. So every time you pop in here, Wrench's Woodworks is going to get a shout out, and a shout out also to let's make sure if I miss anybody, I apologize. Way Cool Wood. If anybody else streams, here's the thing. If you stream, you automatically get a shout out in this channel. Doesn't matter what you do, because I want to support other creators, right? And the same thing on the Maker Deck project. It's the same thing. Like when a creator pops in, because it's like just interconnecting. Twitch sucks at discovery, so we have to do that on our own. So thank you so much for the raid. I'm checking you out. I'm going to check you out, Wrench's Woodworks. Now, me, I 3D print, I chat, I geek out. Tonight, I printed I guess the first thing that I printed, because I'm printing something else right now. I printed what they call a benchy. Oops, sorry, that's backwards. But one of our moderators inserted what they call they call this a benchy, the little boat. But our moderator inserted like a peep. And I'm not a peep fan. I hate peeps. I'm also vegan. That's not why I hate peeps. I don't like peeps for their texture. Can't eat them now, so I got the excuse. But anyway, I printed this. Took about an hour. And I've never printed what they call a benchy before. And I can't say I never had a peep, but I didn't print a peep before. But since it's Easter, I figured, I'd have fun and print a benchy peep. A peep benchy. You can print one too if you're into 3D printing. I'm not very, dude, Boyd, you and I are going to get along swimmingly. Yes, the texture. It wasn't the flavor of the peeps. I like the flavor of the peeps, but it was the texture of the peeps that drove me nuts. So yeah. I can't handle it. I could not. The last time I gotta tell you, some of my fondest memories, all you woodworking people. Babe Ross, totally agree. It's not even a real marshmallow. Peeps, they don't. Peeps, it tastes like Easter failure, Easter sadness. That is the Peeps. And now Peeps are all like, hey, now we have 4th of July Peeps and Halloween Peeps. I'm like, stop. Yes, Shannon, I am still hating on Peeps. Shannon hate printed a gigantic black peep, the color of my soul. So you woodworking folk, if I can call you that, my folk. It's all marketing, no doubt about that, Paper City Gamer. My fondest memories of woodworking were my grandfather. We'd visit his the home, my grandparents' house, and he'd have what we would do for my brothers and I is he would have cut pieces of wood and given us the same shapes, and then it was up to us. Hey, Maker Viking, good to see you. It was up to us to basically build something. No instructions, no directions, but we can like pound out a plane or a boat or some kind of vehicle, and it was fun. That was probably the last time that I had a chance to play with wood. I'm not very handy at all. I would not trust myself around those kind of instruments. So there's when I watch the people working with wood like y'all, Way Coolwood says, wait, do you like warm fruit? I don't think I do. I like jackfruit? I don't know if that counts. So anyway, when I watch people like y'all working with wood, it hits me in somewhat of a different way because I grew up with it. Apple pie. I like apple pie. Warm apple pie for sure. I do remember that. But anyway, so when I see people working with wood, it reminds me a lot of what it was like growing up and going over there. That's like immediately that's where my head goes. So it's always fun to watch, though I'll never get my brother. I've got two brothers who are far more handy than I. Like they do work with wood. I don't, but I can't help but imagine that that's in large part to having grown up with a grandfather who did that, because my parents really didn't. My father definitely didn't. Warm apple pie with ice cream on it. Oh, that's delicious. Just the fact that they still look the same after years is disturbing. What, the Peeps? Oh my God. They could probably survive a nuclear blast. Not that I want to test that. You love woodworking when you can find the time and get your tools? Well, we've got a couple of, it looks like we've got a couple of streamers here who do woodworking here on Twitch. Fellow makers. Am I missing anybody else? Like, if anybody else happens to do woodworking, happy to give you a shout out. Anybody who does anything, right? I don't care. Nostalgia is a major factor in the decisions you make. Yeah, Omnius. I mean, I am very much a. I love nostalgia. It doesn't take me, it doesn't take much for me to trip that way, to get me going off on growing up in the '80s, because I am old, turning 49 this year. Oh boy. Spenzo, I dabble in the dark arts. I do not like Peeps. I'm not a fan of Peeps, but it is Easter. And so what I'm currently printing right now is a Peep. After having printed this Peep, it's going to be going to our neighbors. Our neighbors gave us some flowers.
Gifted Boyd's Custom Fab a subscription.
Wow.
Darth Gallum gifted a tier 1 sub to Boyd's Custom Fab.
Thank you.
Given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Darth Gallum, very appreciated. I appreciate your support. You're building a Robu workbench. Did I say that right? Need to get back to that project. It's been idle for 2 years. See, I'm a big believer in like an hour-long project. I can finish those. Babe Ross does great painting stream. Oh, hang on. So hang on. Whoa. Hang on. We got to do some shout-outs here. So a shout out to Babe Ross. Shout out Babe Ross. They'll always get a shout out. And then shout out to Omnius and the underscores. And then a shout out to Boyd's Custom Fab. Okay, now I gotta do this because it's fascinating to me. Thank you for the context, Way Coolwood. Thank you. Give me a second. I want to make sure because I want to say I started following Way Coolwood yesterday, but right now I am going to follow. Who else do I need to follow? Who else? Are we missing anything? So Omnius does woodworking. Babe Ross does woodwork or does painting. So we're gonna follow. Hey, y'all, follow my lead. Boyd's Custom Fab. If y'all want to follow some woodworking folk, Omnius. Thank you. Okay, so did I get everybody? Boyd's Custom Fab. Wait, there's the follow button. Okay, so let's follow Boyd's Custom Fab, Omnius. Oh, God, I'm playing the stuff in the background. Babe Ross. How's that? Honestly, I'm telling you, how's that for a raid? And wait, hang on. Did I follow Wrench's Woodworks? You may, dude, I know what it's like after a stream. You fade out. I need to follow that. Peeps go, no doubt. Peeps do go in the microwave. Oof. I did a video on YouTube eons ago that I did 10 ways to kill a peep. Okay, we're following him as well. Dude, how's that for a raid? So you let next time if there you are. Dude, Wrenches, I hear you. I do the same thing. I raid and then I'm like, okay, I got to put stuff away. So how's that for a raid? How is that for a raid, Wrenches Woodworks? Not only did you raid, and thank you for that, but you basically gave the opportunity for me to meet 4 or 5-ish other creators or reconnect with them. So thank you. I'm serious. It's fascinating to me because I don't do it, and I have to live vicariously. And the only thing that I have to say is I'm here every night on Twitch. I mean, I don't do the stuff that y'all do. I don't do maker stuff, but the closest thing I have right now is basically spearheading the Maker Deck project. This is, and y'all would, and by the way, if it's just something like you don't want to stream or whatever, this is the Maker Deck project is basically there. It's a separate stream here on Twitch. We can have up to 10 people making at a time. No faces, no audio, just making. So you don't have to interact with anybody. You're just doing things. But if you wanted to do something like we're just zoned in, you're just up on your hands, but you don't want to do a full stream. And I know that's it's a high ask for anybody who already has a Twitch stream. But the idea is that imagine, we've got someone down here who might be painting, and another person up here who might be 3D printing, and someone over here who might be woodworking, and someone over here, the cross-pollinization, right, of communities, of the people who enjoy, what is going on here. And there's no wacky overlays or games or anything like that. Maker Deck is just kind of this pure experience that we kicked off this week, and the idea is very clearly to basically meet people who don't necessarily, have one interest in making, but maybe several. Good night, Spenzo. And thank you for following Freaky Newfie. I know, I think, isn't Liz a Newfie? I can't remember. You can laser burn a stream? Yes, you could. You could. Thank you, Liz. Liz is currently cycling through these things zoomed in. By the way, if I've missed... Freaky Newfie says, hey, Pez Liz, so I don't know what's going on there. Way cool word. No, actually. What we're doing, no, it's not a Twitch stream. Here's the funny thing. Some of these people streaming don't stream on Twitch. They don't stream anywhere. We're using StreamYard. So people who are trusted folks can basically get, a role on the Discord server, and then they get the link to StreamYard. And then we cycle through up to 10 at a time, different makers. That's kind of the idea. So we're not doing anything fancy. It's just StreamYard. It's very manual though. This project is very manual. Digital Dark Knight notes, I love to see how that dragon turned out. Isn't that awesome? The Midnight Smith did that. She's a blue noser? Oh, that's funny. You found Boyd's custom fab stream on your search that led me to my stream. Really, Darth Gallum? I had no idea. That's so awesome. We do something like this in the Discord. A couple people hanging out live there in shop. Oh, that's awesome, Wrenches Woodworks. That's awesome. It's fun, isn't it? You know, to share that kind of stuff and work together like that. You know, in fact, this was the guy who's printing the sword right now. We raided him the other night, and like he was lamenting the fact that people who do 3D printing have a difficult time finding other 3D printers on Twitch. So I was like, I'm trying to solve a problem effectively with this project. You want to stream on Twitch when you get a 3D printer? Oh, you can stream on Twitch whenever. So yeah, Random Tinkerer, it is there for you to follow and watch. Honestly, the better part about doing it this way, thank you, Wade Coolwood. Have I had a painter on MakerDeck? Not yet, Babe Ross. Although we do have one of our moderators who has been one of the moderators for the new for MakerDeck. She has been a follower and a supporter of mine for a number of years, and she's also a painter. And I said, yeah, if you want to give it a shot, let's try it. Let's see what happens. And I can't help but think it's going to make everything, that much more complete. So, babe, yeah, I think that. Here's the thing. We're making up the rules as we go along, Babe Ross. There's no template. No one's ever done this before. So I don't know how it's going to work. And let me tell you, doing a 24/7 stream, it's not hands-on. It's not hands-off. It's very hands-on. It's because we have to manage it, like, manually. Because we have to bring people in, take people out, like, cycle them, making sure chat's going okay, et cetera, et cetera. Got a Twitter, Discord, checking Discord to make sure that people are getting what they need. I don't know where it's going to go. But the idea, again, is to tap into the greater maker community. I'm a person who enjoys 3D printing, so I know a lot of people are going to be 3D printing. But I think throwing in there a nice little mix just makes everything better, right? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that looks like. But, finding that balance. I had talked with Liz a couple of years ago about when we were talking about 3D printing. There are a few 3D printing events, and I've hosted and produced events in the past. In fact, I hosted an event where Bree Pettis, who sold MakerBot he sold MakerBot for like $1 billion. He spoke at the event before anybody knew what 3D printing was. I feel that there is a maker, possibly heavy 3D printing kind of event that is brewing, but you never know. The beautiful thing, so the thing about cross-pollinating across maker streams is that inevitably, and this is difficult to explain to some people, but inevitably, like if all you're doing is just talking to the same people over and over and over again, your growth is going to be limited by the factor that you're just talking to the same people over and over again. And then when, they have to compete with 1 billion other streams that they're following, it makes it that much more difficult to stay above the fray. So if I'm able to connect and interconnect between different types of communities, so intersecting, thank you, Stinky Ear Biscuit, not just for the posture check, but I saw that you followed over there on MakerDeck. I appreciate you following MakerDeck. And Babe Ross, thank you for following MakerDeck as well. And Way Coolwood and Wrenches Woodworks and Shraiku. I don't know if Shriku's tuned in right now. But it is there 24/7. You mean I could share my sanding purgatory with others? Kind of. I mean, that's the idea, is like you're making anyway. And as long as it's not your face and it's not your voice, right? Because everyone's muted, and you're making something, and people can watch you actually carve something or bring something to fruition. Like, I just find that I just, I love watching the 3D prints, and people they find it mesmerizing. But there's an incredible amount of crossover, an incredible amount. And Twitch does not do a good job with that. And I'm sorry, but a broad maker and crafting category just on Twitch doesn't do it. You have to do the woodwork. I'm sorry. You have to do the legwork. I was looking at Wrench's Woodworks handle when I said that. You have to do the legwork. Wait, Coolwood, you get it. So much truth in those comments. It's the reason why, as much as I love Lego and Star Wars and enjoy 3D printing, I don't just follow one type of person. That's not as interesting to me. Okay, am I leaning over again? The Sith Lord Brit is sharing Maker Deck on her stream. Oh, is she hosting right now? Or is she just sharing it? That's awesome. Yeah, the Deep Laker, the texture, this is actually the built-in texture feature on, or inside of Prusa Slicer, which is the software that you use to import the file to print. And for whatever it's worth, all you woodworking folk, and artists, I'm not an artist. Honestly, I don't even know if I consider myself a maker. I do make things, but like nothing like y'all. It's like serious imposter syndrome. Oh, she's live, but sharing it with everyone. Oh, Britt is one of the best people that I've met here on Twitch, and we rated her once because her name was Sith Lord Britt, right? And someone said, "Oh, she's 3D printing something. Oh, let's rate her, right? Star Wars 3D printing, why not?" Subsector's print looks awesome. Oh yeah, Subsector's Picard is coming together well. Oh, looks like who's doing that one? Who's doing the TIE Fighter? I can't see because I got stormtroopers in the way. Makes equals maker. Yeah, kind of. Wait, hang on. Did you say something else ahead? You mean I could share my sanding? Oh, yeah. It was Coda120 who introduced us to Brit. Was it? Coda120 has led us to some amazing people. So I am a hang on, Omnius, is that what you're saying? You're saying I'm a maker? Sam Hain asks if I do any 3D modeling or sculpting. Me personally, no. But there are people in my orbit who do. Fix'em Dude modeled. Well, he didn't model the full bit. I think he just. I don't know if did he make this? I don't know, but he did model. I've got what they call a maker coin. So he did model this. This is my face. It's silhouetted with a Darth Vader. And so let me zoom in a little closer. So you can print this. This is a free download. Bang coin in chat. On the other side, it's the Imperial insignia. Because I love Star Wars. I can't tell you how much I love Star Wars. I can, and I will. I constantly print Star Wars stuff. There's another one of our mods, Papa Bear AZ. There's my old logo. And then with a Vader helmet, and then the Imperial insignia around it. Like if it's Star Wars, I'm in. Okay, all you woodworking. Do I say that? All you woody people, like, what, the splinters? Do you call yourself the splinter? What? All you makers. I'm gonna show you something. Years ago, all ye woodies, wood lovers, is that canon? This is an original. I went to I can't remember which event, but this maker. Oh, hang on. This was Space Monkey Designs. Space Monkey Designs. I walked up to his booth, and he had these look, I got wood. I got wood. This is a family-friendly stream, by the way, but this is wood, technically speaking. I wasn't, but anyway, I focus on Vaders. I collect a lot of Vader stuff, and this is not really a piece that I show off all that often. I do, like, walk around my play shop. Most of what I have is plastic, but I walked past this guy's booth, and I was like, oh my god, these are pieces of art. This is incredible. And I asked him, like, oh, it's very dusty. Dude, I need to dust, like, big time. But I asked him, like, I said, do you do commissions? And he says, yes, I do. I'm like, would you be, what would it take for a Vader? And so I can't remember I couldn't remember what I paid for it, but this is literally one of a kind. Whoa! Hey!
Gur is now hosting my stream with 3 viewers.
BT Core, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I'm just showcasing something. An original piece of art crafted. That ash, though. Oh, man, I'm telling you, dude. It's just... I don't know how the guy did it. BT Core, what were you streaming tonight? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for trusting your community with mine. Welcome in. So this is... I'm not going to say it's the only... I have a couple other pieces of... Let me go grab. Do you mind? I'll grab at least one other piece of art that's wood that I have as well. Oh, the toy box. Yes, it is. That was an original craft by another artist here on Twitch, Bonsai Baby. Should I take everybody on a walk? Okay, I'm going to take everybody on a walk. Should I do that? Please share your wood. This is the way. So this is, dude. This is cool. Like, I love collectibles. Like, one of a not one of a kind, but like, you can buy them off the shelf. But like things like this, like original art pieces, like priceless. So this is probably one of my finest Vader wood collectibles that was created by someone. So y'all gotta, yeah? Right? Are all my wood folk? That sounds right. That just seems to fit. No, dude, you can tell that someone put their soul into that. This is just it's breathtaking. It is absolutely breathtaking. And I unfortunately I never show it enough. We're gonna go on a walk. Hey, Crack Pyrex, good to see you. I'm gonna open up. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna open up a. I'm gonna open up an instance of OBS Ninja, and I'm gonna show you a couple other original wood pieces that I will never part with, not from. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and now you're gonna hear a double audio for a second. Well, maybe not. Let's do this. Give me a second. All right, so I won't be able to see the chat. Everybody, all the people who are here from the woodworking maker community, and everybody else, right? This is not something I necessarily show all that often, but I want to make sure that while I have your attention, I would love to show you some of the wood things that I mean. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff in this room. Clearly, a ton of Star Wars stuff. Ton. All right, give me a second. I'm going to take a walk. I will not be able to see chat, but I hope you enjoy. I'm going to show you a couple of the wood pieces. Wood pieces, is that right? Oh yeah. If we break our goals, I walk barefoot across the Lego bricks here. Sorry. If we reach goals, I walk barefoot across Lego bricks. Haven't reached our goal today. Ow. I'm going to go on a walk. Sorry, I was trying to cut it off so that you didn't hear an echo. Take you out of the play shop. And, oh, by the way, so my wife and daughter are currently traveling, so they weren't here on Easter. And let me turn this light on here. Okay, so I basically, when my daughter Jedi gets home, the Easter Bunny will have been here. I thrifted all of these Playmobil figures for like $3. All of this for a total of like $3. All the Playmobil, but I have like different. If you see like items, in various places, like that's what it is. Like a Mandalorian gift basket, some flavored, lip balm, some Star Wars eggs, and other stuff. So that's what all that is. Oh, okay. So this here, let me move that away. This is original. This is a toy chest that was done and streamed. There's one of the eggs. This was the making of this was streamed on Twitch by Bonsai Baby. It's all original. This toy box, this toy chest, and yes, it does open. So it's a Jawa sand crawler that used to open in the front, and then the latch broke, so I kind of had to get it connected another way. But it does open, and there's toys in there. This big wooden toy chest. But then on the top, you can see like there's a J, E, D, I. It's my daughter's name, Jedi. So it is an original Sandcrawler. This is going to be an heirloom. Guaranteed, it's going to be an heirloom. It's going to stay in our family forever. And then this is with the Grogu. This is, most kids might have like rocking horses. This is a rocking AT-AT, and this was done again by Bonsai Baby, and commissioned. So I have commissioned, wood pieces in the past that I thought would be fun. This didn't have as much rock as I would have wanted, but safety and everything, so it was probably safer than otherwise. But those are the two big wooden commissions that I've done. So I've done Grogu. You need to sit up there, dude. Come on, play nicely, don't move. Okay, I'm gonna go back upstairs. Again, could not see chat. Yeah, as you can see, Star Wars. Still filling out some shelves, but that's largely 3D printing stuff. All right, here we go. Not gonna walk on the Lego. We're gonna walk over here. Oh yeah, there's everywhere. So if you just thought it was one spot, like it is literally everywhere. Arcade cabinet needs to be fixed. VGA is not working very well. Okay. There we go. All right, now, hopefully, everyone saw what they needed to see. Let me go ahead and close that. Did any of the woodworking people stick around? Tell me they did. Oh, do you know Bonsai? Bonsai Baby? Yeah. Hey, Mad Cat, good to see ya. Empty slots in the white unit. Yeah, there are a few, Moss Up. I gotta stick them in there. I gotta stick some stuff in there. Archlord Twitch says, oof, dusting all that stuff off would be a pain. That's why I decided to collect dust. Hey, Blake Nerdy, good to see ya. Oh, Random Tinkerer, glad you are still there. So happy that you are still there. So happy. Did you share your Grogu or mini Mandalorian carvings yesterday? I didn't ask, Way Coolwood. I didn't ask. Because I didn't know. Do you have any Star Wars stuff? I am curious. Swiffer's work, I usually keep one around. You're not a woodworker person, but you're still here. Hey, BT Core, you don't need to be. BT Core, you are awesome exactly the way you were. Did I see BT Core? What were you doing tonight? What were you streaming? You're a wood person? You exist? Well, that's good. Did I find out? BT Core, what were you streaming? With your raid. Thank you again for trusting your community with me. You'll have to share them next time. Well, Way Coolwood, you see me again, I'm gonna be knocking on your virtual door going, I was told there was gonna be some Star Wars here. What's going on with Star Wars? I don't know. What's happening? I'm showing I got a little bit of cred. I have commissioned, it's been years, but I have commissioned those kind of pieces before. You're making a DIY Raspberry Pi Pico project, 3D printed a case for it, put it together tonight. Nice! We have Man Cave Hobbies over on MakerDeck. He's going to be streaming a case for an Amiga. Actually did the Mandalorian as a carve along with the community. Carve along, wow, dude. Honestly, when this 3D printer is done, like when I get a new one, because I only have one 3D printer. I know it sounds a little weird. But when this one's done, I'm going to be sending it off to one of my brothers. And another one of my brothers does a lot of woodworking. I would like to see my other brother stream on Twitch. And so I would love to connect with y'all and see what y'all do. And wonder if I can get my brother Ben to also stream woodworking stuff on Twitch. I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun to have a brother who also did the same things that I did, even though different, radically different. But he's busy. He's really busy. He's got a YouTube channel. Adam, I think, would do great. I think Adam would be amazing on Twitch. My brothers. I think Adam would he would kill it. He would kill it. I think Ben would be good, too, in different ways. No, wrong Adam. My brother Adam. Ben, join us. Omnius. I know. He did it. He just built, he constructed, he doesn't do so much art. He's done like bigger furniture projects. I'm like, wow, dude, I can't, he sketches them out and all that. So I'm like, more power to you, dude. I can download a file. That's about as far as I go. Freaky Newfie, what I'm making right now is a peep, a textured peep. Not unlike the peep on the Peeprillo Benchy that I printed. This was done by Fix'em Dude. The peep, I think, was done by somebody else. But they'll both be going to neighbors. Join us. He should definitely check out the WW community here. Yeah, Boyd's Custom Fab. I'd like to tell him about it, honestly. So I'm glad that I'm happy to have made the connection. I have been an independent, well, in the past, I was an independent creator starting in 1996. With live video, if you do a Bang account age, oops, did I say that right? Yeah. I've had a Twitch account for 14 years, 8 months. I started live streaming when Twitch was known as Justin TV, but I didn't really double down on Twitch until about a year ago. A year ago, I started like realizing, I really want to get back into this again. I used Ustream in 2006. So I had, so I've been doing live streaming for a while, right? It's what I do. I love chatting. This is what I do. Talking, going with the flow. BT Core says my name's also Ben. Oh, that's funny. It's a lot of redundancy. It is. It is a lot of redundancy. Okay, time for the old man on the East Coast to head to bed. Oh, don't say that, Way Coolwood. I'm turning 49 this year. Don't tell me you're an old man. But that's okay. I hear you. It is very amazing to come and be connected with you again vicariously through the raid. And thank you for popping in and chatting and hanging out. And thank you also for following the Maker Deck project, which is not even a week old right now. So there's a lot of wiggle room. Do you want to say that when it comes to woodwork? I don't know. The peep. Oh God. Why did I print this peep? Why did I print this peep? Yes, good night, Way Cool Wood. Chris, what do you do? What do you do? I chat. I hang out. This is the closest I get to like hanging out at a pub with buds, and like, yeah, what's going on? Yada yada yada. Commiserating, right? That's the bulk of the streamer saying, look, I printed a Chris Pirillo frozen in carbonite. This is me. Here, seriously, that's my face. Scanned it in with software. Frozen in carbonite like the old Star Wars figure, which I grew up with. I didn't even give y'all a Star Wars tour. For real. Oh my God, Chris is printing a peep. Oh, Mad Cat. Yeah. So I printed the Peep Benchy that was made by Fix'em Dude. This is the Easter surprise. Okay, there we go. I printed a peep. I printed a Benchy. We can move on. And I was like, what do I print next? I'm like, well, it is Easter. I'll print a peep. So I printed a peep. And I am printing a peep. You're too introverted to go to a tavern. Oops, I probably need to adjust. That's a little weird view, isn't it? Give me a second. It's why is it doing that? Don't you love like when like things that should not be the way they are the way they are? Does that make sense? Let's try this. How about that? Chris Pirillo printing a peep, clearly a sign of the end times. No doubt about that. Looks good enough to eat. Yeah. Oh my God. No, we'll not move on. No, we have to come away from the peeps thing. See, this is the best kind. This is like a virtual tavern. Make spaces for people to come together. I do. I kind of do. I always did. I like making new things in spaces for other people to come together, and I hang out in the background. I'm serious. You'll wake up tomorrow morning, Monday morning, because it's Monday, and you're like, oh man, Monday sucks. But you can pull up the Maker Deck stream, and people will be hanging out. And printing, and enjoying their time. Trust me, we'll get there. You just found it on... Oh, wait, hang on. The problem with now effectively watching two streams is that sometimes I cross the streams. I'm like, wait, which one am I? Is this the right one that I was looking for? Oh, I need to thank the mods. Thank you, Dude Blight. I would like to thank the mods for being patient, and I say that all the time. For keeping me on my toes, for being honest, for being direct, for helping in ways that I could never ask, for being fair. I think that's probably the best word I can use, and I'm probably going to run out of words, but I feel my mods are more than fair. And if anything, I'm one who usually like gives benefits of doubt. But my mods, I feel, are more than fair. I really do. And I'm very glad that they do what they do. Because like I said, hey, here's what I'm thinking. What about setting up a second Twitch channel, establishing it like a little project, and trying it? And they're like, yeah, that sounds like an interesting idea, basically. And here we are, about a week later, and it's out, it's up, it's there. And a big happy birthday to Kurt. Happy birthday tomorrow. Kurt's a little busy. He's preoccupied, but dude, hey, people have a life outside of Twitch. I realize that's not a thing that many of us understand, but it is true. And I made sure I messaged him today privately, and I said, hey, happy early birthday, because I know it's gonna be a little busy for you. You need the Chris Perillo pub stream, 10 of us drinking and chatting on stream. Yeah, Dude Blight, no. The 10 chatting thing is fun for for a lot of different reasons. I like hanging out in those chats. But like I'm trying to I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could commit to that. I can hang out like ad hoc like that, but it takes a lot of energy to keep that up. I can do these types of streams, right? I can manage and produce these types of streams or set the stage for Maker Deck, but in between, it's a little tricky. Blake Nerdy says, thank you for everything you do, and everybody appreciates your love for tech and watching through the years. Oh, well, you know what, Blake Nerdy, it's not so much my love for tech. I'm gonna correct you. It's my love for what tech does. Tech makes it possible to do the things that we do. That's why I'm happy.
Aveline French chaired X100. Happy Easter, Chris, and everyone in chat. Hope everyone is having a good Sunday. Perillo love, Perillo love, Perillo love.
Aveline, one of our moderators over there on Maker Deck now. If you didn't know, Aveline is a moderator over there. She was officially granted moderator status. Not just because she's been supported, but also because she happens to live on the other side of the planet. That may be helpful when some of us are asleep. So thank you, Aveline, for accepting that. It's an ad hoc position. But Blake Nerdy, let me clear that up. The thing I love about tech is that tonight it connected me to people who work with their hands. And yeah, they may use tools. Some of those tools are tech related, right? They use the camera in a computer to broadcast their passion and interest. That is what excites me about tech. That. It's not the 3D printer. It's what the 3D printer does. It's what it helps you make. That to me is really that's what's compelling about tech. So I'm not a very good techie. I'm really not. I'm not a hardware guy. I'm not a peeps guy, and here I am printing a dang peep. Oh my god. Because tonight, like at midnight or whatever, whenever I get to it, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I left a gift on your doorstep, a benchy." I'm gonna say, "Hey, I left a gift." It's gonna be like, "What the hell is this? A little boat with a peep? What is this? What is this little boat thing? It's just a random thing." Should have used candy corn. I ran out. I ran through the candy corn filament. Oh, Papa Bear. Papa Bear, I hope you saw my tweet earlier shouting you out. I showcased it too. I love this design. This is a fun design with the old Locker Gnome logo. I'm using the coaster. But yeah, so Papa Bear, I decided, since it's Easter, I would print the Peeperillo Benchy. So this is for Fix 'em Dude's sake, right? Fix 'em Dude. And then decided, I'm like, what else am I going to print? What else can I do in yellow? I'm like, what can I do quickly? I'm like, all right, fine, it's Easter, I'll do a peep. Not going to keep the peep, going to gift the peep. The peep will be gifted. 'Twill be gifted, the peep. It'll be gifted so hard. God, I still can't believe I've done that. So it looks like our sub goal dropped for the night. Oh, it dropped fairly, so we must have had a good month, or a good week, or a good day a month ago. That's okay, we'll readjust the goal. Not right now, not tonight. Tonight, we can't adjust the goal lower. You can go higher, but tomorrow will be recalibrated. So glad to have met you through tech. Exactly, love the energy and the motivation. Must go to bed now, though. Have a great night all, no problem. That, it made me an outlier, I think. It's why I don't get excited when, there's new hardware. I'm like, yeah, but what does it do? Is it better? Does it help me do things better? Now, in terms of new hardware for like a live stream, yeah, give me more hardware. Because you run a live stream, you want your stream to run smoothly, from the exploding emotes to the elements to the browsers. You want as much processing power as you can throw at it, right? But like if all I was doing was just browsing Facebook or whatever, you wouldn't need a very powerful computer. So the tech, getting new tech is not, like, I have to think, this is my problem. I have to think, what am I going to use it for, right? Where does it fit? I'm not just going to get a new TV. I already have a 4K TV. What's better about it, right? Oh, it'll save you $400 a year. Oh, okay, well, that's justified, right? Or it's better power, or whatever it happens to be. So I don't just see, like, you can say, hey, it's new tech. I'm like, that does not impress me. There's a lot of new tech out there. Tell me what it does. And mind you, keep in mind, transparency. I work for Intel. I work for Intel. And when I was hired, I said, look, I told everybody, and even in my public post, I said, look, I'm more of a software guy than I'm a hardware guy. And I look at tech as an enabler. I don't look at tech as a destination. I don't tune, like, if you ask me, hey, Chris, what are you going to watch today? Who are you going to tune into? I wouldn't say someone talking about tech. I'm like, yeah, I might a little bit, but I'm more inclined to watch someone who's doing something, who's actually making something happen and chatting and interacting. I like that tech enables these conversations. And I'll say that going all the way back to the Locker Gnome, the early Locker Gnome days. My peep is done. Someday my peep will be done. Oh my God. Wow. The texture does work well. I admit it. With the peep. Good night, Omnius. Glad to meet you through tech. Blake Nerdy, I'm glad you're here. I hope you are. Blake Nerdy, are you watching the MakerDeck stream? Are you tuned in there? Do you have that running 24/7 on your TV? You may have to hit refresh every 48 hours because Twitch stops it. Do you have it on a second monitor? Something like that? Did Jedi get an Easter basket and hunt for eggs? No, you may have missed it. I had to, she's not here right now. She's traveling. The the fuzzy skin on the peep. It works. Oh, the link. Can someone get a link to MakerDeck for Blake Nerdy? It's a 24/7 stream. So if you want to know where I'm hanging and where other people are hanging, check out MakerDeck. And trust me, we're gonna have a lot of 3D printing. But I'm telling you, we're also gonna have other people doing different things. So like Babe Ross asked, do you have artists? Babe Ross was asking, just like I offered to Avaline, and I mentioned this earlier, Avaline, before you were here. Babe Ross is an artist here on Twitch. So shout out to Babe Ross. Avaline, Babe Ross is an artist. You may want to check her out. And she asked if we do painting on the stream. Babe Ross, when I was saying Avaline French, this is Avaline French. So Avaline is an artist. And Babe Ross apparently is an artist. And so, like I said, I would love to see art happen. Just hands, no faces, no voices, just hands. Avaline, I'm trying to connect you. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do. And let me tell you, Babe Ross, I don't know you very well, but let me say, Avaline is very good people. Well, there are a lot of good people in here. Or let me put it this way. We would not... I try to cultivate a very supportive group of people here. So as a part of if I'm an extension of a greater community, then the only people from that greater community that I welcome in here are the people that get along with others, right? Hey, Susan D1, good to see you. I cannot believe I kind of screwed up the. That's okay, because I don't think the peeps are supposed to be perfect. But hang on, just a second. Let me. So there, look at that. What is that like what is that? A belly button? My peep house has a belly button. The peep. This was 3D printed. Took about an hour. And dude, look at that texture. It's kind of crazy. That texture is nuts. Have you ever thought about getting a resin 3D printer? I have. I just haven't yet. How does it taste? Better than real peeps. Like genuine. I would eat this. I would eat this before I ate a real peep. Because I'm vegan. That would be why. That would be why. Oops may have showed my face on the stream. Oh, don't worry about it. Like, okay, Groggy Nod, your face. Okay, fine, I'll get a screenshot. Give me a second. Groggy Nod, it's okay. If your face shows up, it's not, or your head shows up, it's not the end of the world. What I'm saying is, I don't want the face to be the focus when you're doing something, right? I want the thing that's doing it, or the thing that you're doing to be the focus. Let me get a, here you go, Liz. Do I have it balanced? Here. Give me a second. I'll grab a screenshot here. Let me get it as close as I can. There you go. All right, let me which tweet should I reply to here? The Benchy tweet? Fine. No, that's not that one. Where's I took a oh, hang on, let me grab it. Oops. Oh crap. Let me get tweeted out. Peeps. What am I printing? I've got yellow. Right now I've got yellow filament loaded. What should I print? Pretend to eat it? Okay. I will pretend to eat it. Give me a second. How do I... Oh, technology. All right, there you go. It's tweeted. It's just peeps. More peeps. Print a peep Vader. I don't think there is a print. I don't think there is a peep Vader that I know of. I mean, like, is this what you need, Liz? There you go. Is that good? Liz? Did you get it? Did you get it, Liz? Is that good? I assume you're grabbing that for the Discord, Liz. I assume, probably falsely. You're gonna watch that before giving it to the neighbor? Oh, you're right. My saliva, it's safe. Wait, don't you hate those? I do, Howl. But it's Easter. It's an Easter miracle. 24-hour stream. Oh my God. I did a 24-hour... Well, wait, did I... No, I've never done a 24-hour stream. You're gonna... Hang on. Wait. Babe Ross is gonna do a 12-hour stream? Shut up. She says she's one follower away from a 12-hour stream. If you love following artists on Twitch, I have not watched her art things. I'm going to take it on faith, on good faith. one more follower, and apparently she does a 12-hour stream. How would you like to be that follower? Oh, she promised. Okay, Babe Ross. Here's the thing. I would like to help take credit for helping push you over the top. Babe Ross is an amazing artist, according to Boyd's. Crybo followed as well. Come on, this is like, you gotta admit, this is like the best raid ever. It's not just raids. They're good raids. They're solid raids. I love everybody, but like when I get a chance to meet new people, like I love it. I love it. When I get a chance to support other streamers, I'm very happy. You know, whoever they are, like, you know, BT Core, learning what they do is awesome. Oh, there we go. Did you get it? Good one, Deep Laker. Oh, Avaline followed. There we go. You're at 504 now. I'm not going to be so arrogant to say you're welcome. But you know, you got to do a stream, and I'm very happy to say that it was because of the raid from someone else and you hanging around that we were able to cross the streams, if you will. Hey, no problem, babe. No, don't thank me. You do what you do. All I'm just here to potentially better connect you. Now it's all up to you, dude. Like, what you do with that is up to you. The only, Babe Ross, I'll say this. You can say, thank you is awesome. What I would like the most is to pour attention into other makers. So point people, if you wanted to, point people to the Maker Deck project here on Twitch. You can put it to me. I don't mind, but like, I feel pretty strongly about making a maker stream. Give me a second. Okay, just saw something. Had to respond to. Mossup was asking a question. I want to make sure I responded to it. Thank you, everyone. Oh my God, you're all so awesome. Babe Ross, were you expecting this? You weren't expecting this at all. Thank you, Susan, for following. Print a yellow Easter egg for Easter. Give it to Jedi. I don't know. We've got a lot of Easter eggs. These are kind of like, these are fun little trinkety things. Hang on. Wait, so Hollywood says Babe Ross did a Padme painting. Oh, that is awesome. So a fellow Star Wars fan, apparently. I did not know that. Even better. You love the Bugman eggs? I don't know about eggs. What else? What else in yellow? Be a good yellow. Because I've got it loaded. Is there anything else that I... Oh. Okay, did that. I think I gotta get something else going. The lithophane is finished. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Tactile 3D Picture does the most breathtaking lithophanes. I would say probably the most skilled lithophane artist that I've ever connected with. Not that I, have been exposed to 3D printing that much, but like he does some amazing lithophanes. Liz can probably pull up the lithophane if it hasn't cycled out. It may have cycled out by now. Oh, dude, Tactile is amazing. Hang on, is there a... Oh, hang on, did you try to drag a file in here? Red-eyed crocodile skink? Larry the role player tries to... Did you try to attach a file here? Attach a file? Print a yellow Yoda head. 3PO in yellow? Oh, have I done a 3PO in yellow? I've done a 3PO in gold. No, Larry the role player, don't apologize. It's hilarious. You had that. You must have had that on your clipboard. It's so funny. I can 0.3 millimeter PLA. I know what that is. It's got to be a G-code file. It's got to be. Hey, Western One, thank you for hanging. We need to try to. Oh, Liz will print on the stream. It's just her printer's currently undergoing maintenance. Do I have an STL for the Droids Cartoon 3PO? Not that I know of. I don't think it exists that I know of. It was? I got that right, Larry. That's hilarious. I love gold. I don't think I have a gold seat there. Hang on, let me check. The Lego pieces in Discord. Oh, yeah. Seth, are you the one who posted that? I want to print that. Yeah, I do want to print that. I do. I'm going to do a Vader here. But I do want to print those little Lego studs. You want to paint his YouTube gold. I have only done. Hang on. I've only done like a neon yellow, not like a yellow, like a canary yellow. This is like a canary yellow. Yoo-hoo! I want to paint his YouTube gold. Is that what I'm supposed to? Gold? I love gold. It was you? Dude, what an amazing... Seth, that was a cool find. That is one that little Lego... I'm absolutely going to be printing that. That is going to be a must print. That's fun. I love those types of things. I don't know why. It's a fun, like a big Lego piece, but, you know, not... Obviously, something that's interlockable? Is that the right word? Have I reached out to anybody and they said no, they don't want to stream on stream? I really haven't asked anybody. I've said, here's what it is. You're welcome. Fine. I'm not saying, hey, could you? I'm not asking, could you? I'm just saying, here it is. MakerDeck is running 24/7. It's there for your viewing. Watch it on the TV. Have it on a second screen. You know, watch it alongside someone else who's streaming, right? Like it's not meant to trump somebody else's stream. It's meant to run alongside. Oh, thank you, Tactile, for tagging me on Twitter. I tweeted earlier. Don't just tag me though. Tag MakerDeck. If you make something, whether or not you stream it on MakerDeck, whether or not you have a Twitch account, whether or not you streamed that process on MakerDeck, tag MakerDeck on Twitter with what you made, okay? I need to be very clear about that. I could print a Lego Star Wars model, have to put together and build. Some people have linked off to some Transformers type of models that I'm thinking about doing. Thank you for that link there, Mark H. Thank you, Tactile, for tagging me as well. But don't just tag me. MakerDeck is kind of the generic account. Like the more I'm a part of the community, but MakerDeck is a more focused. Like this is part of the maker community to better surface what makers are doing. Hey, Man Cave Hobbies, thank you so much. Thank you for the retweet there on Twitch or Twitter. Now I'm doing it. Let me go ahead and follow you there from MakerDeck. Because I have my personal Twitch account. Oh God, I'm doing it again. Personal Twitter account. But MakerDeck is really the account that I'm trying to funnel through. Because it's not connected to me personally. It's more of an overarching name, right? That's not personal. Make a note to give you and MakerDeck a shout out. Hey, Babe Ross. Thank you. That's it. All I'm trying to do is say, here's what it is that I'm doing. If anybody else is interested, that's awesome. Here's what other makers are doing on Twitch. It's an easy way to discover. And it is open. It's an open invite. If you want to print or paint and you don't feel like streaming or whatever, you just want to chill and just paint and zone out. I'm extending that invite. And I extended that, by the way, to Aveline as an artist and to you, Babe Ross. You can do it. You don't have to. You don't. I'm just saying, look, this may be a chance for you to find new people that you otherwise would never find, and vice versa, right? So the people who watch you would learn about other people doing things in this common area, and then follow them. So that it's just it's discovery on Twitch in a way that Twitch just does not manage. Print the word love for your chat. Love. I don't have a model for love right now. I have Darth Vader. That's love, right? Yeah. Is that? You want to get a printer now? I'll have to wait until I've moved, settled. There's a lot of things I want to make now. Moss up. I'm very happy to be a part of your journey. Larry, the role player, just passed it around my friend list on Facebook. Thank you, dude. That's awesome. You know, I like that. I enjoy that, and I appreciate that because you have personal connections with other people, and it doesn't come across as I don't want to spam. I don't want to I'm very careful about that because it just comes across very self-promotional. And I'm very careful about that. I'm like, hey, you might be interested. This is something, if I follow you from this account, this is why. This is, an effort, a project that I'm spearheading, tapping into the greater maker community. Honestly, the makers community welcomed me in and have helped me so much. Wouldn't be here without them. It's pretty cool, Babe Ross. Hey, Frat M, good to see ya. Several opportunities now to win 3D printer on Twitch streams. So many, Dude Blight. In fact, I think Loyal Moses, who I've said, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. Loyal Moses is probably one of the most generous people that I've had the opportunity to meet. And he's seemingly giving away something in every one of the streams he does. And the fact he's like, blowing it out of the water. Like, jeez, crackers, I can't give away a 3D printer every week, every month, let alone every year. Like, the fact that he's able to pull that off is pretty amazing. So props to his efforts. But like I said, he's been very generous to other streamers. That's one of the reasons that I appreciate what Loyal does. He's been, from the time that I know him, he's been very generous with his time, and he has supported in every channel that I've been in. He's been there, right, and he's supported them in their channels directly. That's the thing that makes Loyal generous. That I can see. I tell you what, the 3D printing community is the most fun I've had in years. Yeah, Larry the Role Player, I'm kind of with you. It's been interesting to me because I could not do something like Avaline could do or Babe Ross. I can't paint. I can't make like that. I can't do something like any one of the woodworking folk can do, or even what BT Core can do, right? Like with making something that's practical for his use. So like Boyd's Custom Fab, or is it Sasaki Woodworks, or who else came in? Let me make sure. I don't want to miss anybody. How am I not seeing the Wrenches Woodworks? And I'm missing names, but like I can't do that. So if I can, where I've had to think, where's my place in not being able to, if not having that talent. Where's my place? And I've always felt that my place is being able to elevate others. Honestly. How'd you get a sticker in my head like the one? I don't know. We don't really make stickers anymore. I mean, maybe Comic Age Clothing would do something. Wait, Coolwood. Thank you. And Omnius. Thank you, Boyds. Thank you. I was blanking. And do you see that, Boyds? Once I know you are a creator here, once you're a streamer on Twitch, when you basically get auto shoutouts when I know that you stream on Twitch, and that is both here and on MakerDeck when you chat. So when you participate, it comes back to you. Thank you, Larry the Role Player, for following MakerDeck. Although we missed it somewhat in the sense that tonight I'm trying to. Here's the thing: I'm trying to average more people watching MakerDeck than me. Or at least as many people watching MakerDeck as me. Because you can open it up. You can open it up in a second window. It doesn't take anything. You can pay attention to both. You can have one opening here and then having me here or another streamer here. Not a big deal. Open it in two screens. Open it on TV. My goal with MakerDeck is to have, on average, more people tuned in to MakerDeck constantly than watching me. And it ebbs and flows, but like that's because to me, being a part of something bigger is huge.
Promotions rated my stream with 31 viewers.
What's this? I've been rated? Wow! Look at everybody who's joining us here. Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Chris Perillo. I love geeking out here every night at 6 p.m. Pacific, just chatting, so feel free to join the conversation. Follows are free. Love to have you here. Welcome to my play shop. Welcome, Raiders! Sorry, it's a weird, like a werewolf lichen thing where sometimes I turn into a puppet and still talk and everything, but then it kind of goes away, and I'm just welcoming everybody like that, and it's, wish I could explain it. I'd like to apologize for the awkwardness. You know what? Here's what shocks me the most. Not that Declarations and I have crossed paths again. I was hanging out in a stream earlier today, following the bouncing ball, and cluing him into something that we had started this week, privately, initially. How could you... Declarations, how long did you stream? He's probably falling asleep, dude, because he was active like hours ago. Hours ago. How do you... Dude, I'm like... I start hitting like 9 p.m. Pacific, and I'm like, oh my God. So Declarations is another streamer. And if we can get a shout out for Declarations, thank you. I hope your stream went well. When I was tuned in, it was going very well. You have a very supportive community. I'll say that. You have a very supportive... What do you mean tonight was a relatively short stream? Dude, he was like streaming at like noon, I swear. Wasn't too long as far as stream goes. 6 hours. Oh my God. Okay, so admittedly, I stream every day. So it's like, I can do like 3 hour, 4 hour stints. But longer than that, I can't do. You love my shirt? Thank you. This little Constellation Vader. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. And like Declarations, I also 3D print. And so the Declarations, aggressively generous community. Well, it's awesome. Thank you for trusting your people with my people, the people who follow you with the people who follow me. Your channel folk with my channel folk. I'm glad we are connected through this Twitch community and our interests crossed. Absolutely. You've been around since the .com days when I was struggling to find a way to live cast. Oh my God, Larry the Role Player. And now here I am, Twitch. How many over a decade later. Over a decade later. So Declarations, I had whispered Declarations during a stream, because as I was watching him, he showed up on my feed. I'm like, I'll just pop in and say hello. I'm like, he 3D prints. I should let him know of the project that we launched. So let me show everybody, coming in from Declarations stream. This here that I've got up on the TV, this is a separate Twitch stream. This is a 24/7 stream of people making. And right now, this is a lot of 3D printers. But, I'm open to, adding other different types of makers like woodworkers or, painters. We've had a couple of people jump in with that background. But the idea is that you can constantly tune in and get, inspired and see what other people are doing and where they're doing it, so that we have a chance to better see what other people are doing, whether or not they have a stream on Twitch. Some of these people here don't stream anywhere. They don't really have any activity on social. But this is MakerDeck. It's a Twitch channel that's 24/7. And it's something that you can pull up on a second screen and just leave running and not think about it. So this basically got spun up this week. Oh, good night, Dude Blight. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you for streaming into MakerDeck. It's very appreciated. So this is, it's a chance to better connect with like-minded people and connecting people in a way that Twitch just does not do for us. So yeah, this is right now. One of our admins, Pez Liz, one of our moderators as well. Good night, Robank. Thank you for hanging. She's cycling through these various people from all around the world currently 3D printing into one stream that you can 24/7. Mute it. You don't have to listen to audio. You don't have to. There's no voice. There's no faces. It's nothing but people making. That's the idea behind this. So even if you don't want to participate directly, you can follow it and you can have it like loaded up in the background and potentially, get inspired. Which is incredible. Okay, Liz is let me go ahead and I'm going to drop out Liz of StreamYard because you're currently adminning. I think just one, so that way if someone else wants to join, they'll know. Hey, let me go ahead and thank a couple of people for following here. And thank you, by the way, Declarations for the raid. I really appreciate it. Any Kevs, thank you for following here in my personal channel. Occasional hand cameo. Of course, you need hands, right? In making. Hey, Pink, so good to see you again. Always good to see you. Madcat says, thanks for reminding me, Chris. I have to send this selection of fonts to my wife so she can work on my stream stuff. Yes. It just Kevs? Thank you, Kevs. I will try to remember that. Forgive me if I don't. But over there on MakerDeck, let me thank Swift Sint Diddley. Is that what it is? And then Commander Wesker for following over there. That's the goal, is that, you know, more people will discover each other there than here. So that's what the when I jumped into chat and I whispered declarations, I'm like, this is something that I want to see where it goes, right? I want to see what happens. I love trying things that nobody else has tried. Oh, I want a Niffler. Thank you for subscribing.
Want a Niffler just subscribed.
I want a Niffler. Isn't that Futurama? Yes, it's got it. Isn't it? Niffler, was that it? No, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm so happy to made the connection between Aveline and Babe Ross too. By the way, I have a feeling you two. You seem to. I know Aveline is good people. I love having Aveline in my orbit. Nifflers are a Harry Potter thing. Okay, what was the one on Fantastic Beast? Oh God. So what's the one on Futurama? The one with the little eyeballs and what was that called? Niffler? Okay, Nibbler. I just crossed the streams. I suck at this. Oh man,
Aveline French gifted Babe _ Ross's subscription.
Thank you.
Aveline French gifted a tier 1
Nibbler,
sub to
that's
Babe
what it was.
_ Ross. They have given 112 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Aveline. Our sub goal it plummeted tonight. It just it crashed. We had a great month. A month ago. It was an amazing night. I don't know if we're gonna hit this goal again.
this
is a good goal.
100.
Thank you, Susan D1. Y'all are hitting me at the time that I have to hit the restroom. We have a hype train at the time that I have to hit a restroom. Oh man, what am I gonna do, dude? I literally can't. How am I gonna walk away in the middle of a hype train, dude? And I have to go so bad, dude. I have to go so bad. I gotta go, and I was like waiting, and now there's a hype train, and I can't walk. It's the worst thing ever to walk away from a hype train. I'm gonna pee my pants. Okay, I gotta go. I'm sorry, dude. I gotta go.
Shared X100. Scribo shared X100.
Thank you, everybody, for participating in the hype train. I gotta go. Do you have the time
Susan _
to listen to me whine?
200.
You obviously do, and thank you very
Almonds,
much.
folks.
Thank you for tuning in.
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
You don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
Lair Troll Player just subscribed.
All troopers, may I have your attention? All troopers, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. I love attention. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim! I got the biggest balls on the ball! Spill my balls! The balls just spilled. Cat's gonna eat my balls.
Susan _ D1 shared X1000. Fulsomtdally cheered X333. Susan
Okay,
underscore D1 cheered X1000.
It doesn't. Oh, it works. It works. Okay, God. Okay. Hang on. Ah, jeez. Hang on. God bless it. What the hell happened? I had to go so badly. I was gonna pee my pants. I dropped the mic. Okay, is the mic? Can you hear me? Okay. Is it? Can you hear me? Is it on? Is it? Okay. Give me a second. Crap.
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Hey everybody, we have a hype train. God, I hope they didn't see that, because that was probably the worst hype train kickoff. Thank
ever.
you everybody for participating in the hype train. How come I not? I saw. Did you see that? What was that? How come I can't hear anything? You can. I can't hear anything. It's pointless to wear the headphones now because I can't hear squat. I can't hear nothing. Whoa, Susan! Can you? Okay, hang on. Check the print. What happened? Oh God, you're scaring me here. First of all, can you hear me? Did I wash? Shit, I didn't wash my hands. Okay. I washed my hands. I washed them. They are washed.
Cheered X100.
I can hear it. How can I hear it? I can't. You can hear me? Okay, good. I did. I ran back in and I did not wash, admittedly. I did not wash my hands before I know I unplugged the headphones, but the problem is they're re-plugged in and I can't hear anything. This is bad. This is really bad. This is literally the worst hype train ever. Let me try to I'm going to try to recover now. Where's my mouse cursor? Oh God. Okay. So let me thank Susan D1 and Crybo and Kevs for the cheers. Thank you very much for that. And 86 Carrera. So awesome to see you in someone else's stream today.
Well,
Larry the Role Player, thank you for
That
subscribing
can't be good.
at Tier 1. And Aveline French, thank you for the cheer. Susan D1, you're a champion. Thank you so much. And Liz for the additional. I can't hear anything. What's happening? Swift.
Douglas
Swift
736,
Diddley, thank
just
you for the
55
cheer and for also following over on MakerDeck. Thank you. I saw that MakerDeck follow. We got a stretch. Susan D1. Holy cow.
Susan
Back to back.
D1
Thank you
cheered
for the cheers, Susan
X1000.
D1. You are amazing. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I also, Susan D1, let me say, thank you when we raid other channels. I love the fact that when you're along with the raid, you cheer there as well. Thank you. Supporting that way is amazing. It's very it's a good feeling to know that we're able to help other creators that way. Thank you. Aveline, thank you for the additional cheer. Mad Cat USA, Corey, always awesome. Crybo, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the cheer. And Douglas, giving out 5 community sub gifts. Thank you. And I'm saying thank you because our goal, we just like, I don't know what happened. We had a great month. We had a great month, a month ago. Today was just as good, just as awesome, but for different reasons. Pez Liz cheering, thank you. And D Verzell sending me to the corner. Here's the problem with sending me to the corner. I can't hear anything. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can fix the I can't hear anything. Because it's, how do I do this? How do I can't, oh no. How do I, oh man, I can't hear you. How am I gonna fix this? We have a level 5 hype train and I can't fix anything. Okay, I gotta sit in the corner.
Susan underscore D1
okay,
just
hi.
gifted 2 subs.
I thought I heard something. Susan, thank you for gifting those subs. Thank you for the sub gifts to this channel, which is clearly professional. Oh, that's very dusty. There's a lot of dust up there. I have not dusted this guy in. Oh my God, look at that dust. Holy sh! Thank you. I'm gonna sit in the corner. Level 5 hype train. We may have a brick walk right around the corner. It's gonna happen. Yeah, the audio setup is complex. I was trying to look at it and figure out the output. I have a feeling I'll be able to fix it when after the stream, modifying a few different things and seeing where it goes. But seriously, I had to go so badly. I blame the beer and the Vegemite. That was the problem, was the beer and the Vegemite. The Vegemite kind of pushed down on the bladder. I ate a lot. Don't underestimate just how much Vegemite I had. It was a lot to have impacted my system. So we got about 2 minutes left to go on this level 5 hype train. So close. And then I do a Lego brick walk. Doing a brick walk there. Barefoot. I got the bare feet. Thank you, Liz, for pulling me out of the corner. My initial thought is to pull up my headphones, but I can't do that because there's nothing for me to hear. Oh no. I hope I didn't break everything.
Matt Willer just gifted 10 subs.
I take that back. This is my night. Bricks Plates, Tiled, subscribed, and Mad Wolo.
Rick Splitistles just subscribed.
Mad Wolo. Let me give a huge thank you to Mad Wolo, not just for the gifted subs, and thank you. I'm blessed. Thank you. I'm gonna say, I don't know if Mad Wolo streams here, but I'm gonna say thank you because Mad Wolo started following and watches the Maker Deck stream. Thank you immensely for that support. All your support means a lot to me, but the fact that you are supporting that project, it means the world to me. The fact that any of y'all are supporting that project, it means the world to me. Mad Wolo, thank you for putting us over the top. My feet will suffer. Thank you, Ian Douglas, for your support in more ways than one. Ian Douglas,
500.
God, I hope I'm not I can't hear what I'm interrupting. Time to blow up the Death Star. We did it. That's right. If you are a sub, use that Perillo Death emote. Right, you should have that on the background tab. You should, D. Frizzell. Have it on a second window. Have the Maker Deck tab on a TV. You have to refresh it every 48 hours. You can set it to auto-host in your channel if you don't stream. And it's always going to be something. And it's always going to be making. So you're going to be okay. And it's going to be family friendly. It's a safe bet. Hey scientist 0724, good to see ya. Hang on, is it? Oh, yikes. Something's going on here. Boy, with all the nuttiness, look at this. What is this? Did you see this? This is not good. Thank you, Stinky Arabesket, for using that. Susan D1, thank you for helping in this hype. Thank you everybody for helping in this hype train. I appreciate it. I really do. Because I had to go to the bathroom. I'm not saying that's going to happen every time I do a hype train. Usually it doesn't happen. It was very poorly timed, but apparently it worked out somewhat. Except that I can't hear anything. There's no music because I unplugged everything, and so when I unplugged everything, the routing just totally disappeared. So it routed elsewhere, and so I'm not sure which way it's gonna go now. I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with audio right now. I want to pay attention to you. Maker Deck is way better than the basic Chromecast screensaver on my TV. Pink, thank you. Bring a friend next time. Bring a friend. Mad Cat, thank you for blowing up the Death Star. Nomi3, thank you for blowing up the Death Star. Fratem, thank you for blowing up the Death Star. Thank you Palpatine didn't even he didn't even have a chance, dude. Palpatine. Oh boy, that came on. What the hell happened here? Oh, the supports came off. This had to have been the old filament, I think. Mossop says facts. It's a scientific fact. Okay, we're gonna try that again. It's not. Let me try Washington. Ah! I owe y'all a brick walk, don't I? You may not donate bits, but I can donate my time. Hey, Tactile, you will never. Some people give in different ways. That's the thing you gotta understand. Hey, declarations, thank you. Trust me, I get it. What it's like after a stream. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for trusting your people with my people. You know, and I'm glad we were able to intersect for sure. I appreciate that, declarations. And it was really fun to see that maybe C was over there too earlier today. I want to see declarations. I want to see you printing soon. I want to see you printing again. Not just playing Minecraft, not just chatting. Come on, you can do both or all three. Pink says, support in any form is what matters. That's the bottom line. In any form. Everybody's different. You mean you just started a print now? There we go. I probably had nothing to do with it, but I'm applauding you nonetheless. Everybody was 3D printing. Okay, I will stop singing. Because I owe you a brick walk, don't I? Oh boy. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I've got to flip to this view so you can see the printer, right? Does that work? Can you see the Lego bricks from there? You can't? Oh, man.
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
All right. Let's see those emotes. Let's see those brick walk emotes. Pretty soon, we're going to have Maker Deck
Thank you,
emotes.
everybody, for participating in the hype train.
Indeed. Thank you, Muppet Me. I've got to record a couple more segments with Muppet Me, too, that we can trigger. So you're going to get, like, double the emotes around here soon. All right, here we go. Let's see them. Here we go. Crackers. That big piece. That big piece always gets me. Why does it always get me? Why?
Don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it
Well, that does happen every once in a while. That can't be good.
Weird in here. So weird.
Oh man. I want to put on my headphones. But you know, the moment a streamer stops and starts tweaking their audio, it's a problem. Thank you, Frat M, for hanging. And I want a Niffler for being patient with me, crossing between Futurama, Nibbler, and the Niffler from Fantastic Beasts. Random Tinkerer, thank you so much for those. Those are fun. Those fun little emotes. It's almost like me a few minutes ago. How am I? Joshua, I'm doing well, except that I lost my audio because I had to go to the bathroom really bad. I had to TT. I had to TTs in the middle of the hype. It was the worst timing ever, but it was a good hype. It was a fantastic way of how the outcome was fantastic. Now my previous Vader print did not do well. It did not fare well at all. I had to restart the thing. Okay, everyone, talk about Chris Pirillo. Why I can hear. I'm sorry. I can hear things. I can read things, Liz. It's just that I don't have any audio. So when like someone cues something, it's difficult for me to like figure out what's going on. Like, wait, what's happening? So I know you can hear the music, correct? It's just that I can't hear. So I wonder if this is a Windows thing. Headphones. Okay, so play sound on the headphones. Try this. Okay, I can. Okay, so I could hear in the headphones. So it's not Windows. It's the mic app. Why does there have to be a mic app? No, that's not it. I can hear the mic. I just can't hear the music, and usually, or anything that's playing normally through the output. I wonder if it's. Let me try this. Welcome to live troubleshooting with Chris Pirillo. Desktop audio. Yeah, no, that's how it should be. Mic. Desktop audio. But I've got no monitor. I've got no output. Monitoring device. Okay, let's try this. Please work. Now I can hear. Okay. Can someone drop like a something? What can you do for free? Can you do something for free that plays a sound effect anywhere around here? Like I need to hear a pling or something. Thank the mods. Let me thank Liz.
Oh, that does happen every once in a while.
I can
That
hear.
can't
Thank
be
you.
good.
Thank you, Liz. Okay, I'm back. OBS basically
Almonds,
rerouted things. I want to thank the mods. Liz is there, and even as busy as she is,
I've got the biggest balls of them all.
May I have your attention?
Spilled my balls.
May I have your attention,
Okay, I'm gonna eat my balls.
Okay.
Thank you. I love attention.
What was I saying about Liz and she? Okay, just one sound effect. Careful what you wish for with Liz. Hey Liz, can you play a sound effect? That was my impression of Liz. That's what she was doing. We literally got. Oh, Krusty helped too. Okay, we literally got all the sound effects there. It works, thank God. I like when I solve problems. I don't like making problems. D Frizzell, do you have the Maker Deck stream loaded up on a new or a different stream or a different tab, a different window, a different TV? Do you? Joshua XP, thank you for the support. So let me. I gotta thank the mods. Like I said, they roll with the punches. It is a very busy. It's a very busy back channel, but they keep up with it, and we don't really have too many problems that we run into. Sometimes we do. Some nights are a little more smooth than others, but nonetheless, it's always appreciated. If you make problems, you can stream them on Maker. Yeah, I know. I did that earlier. I had some spaghetti going on. I did have some spaghetti. It is true. There is some spaghetti. So who are, we're at 9 o'clock and I got an early morning tomorrow. It's going to be it is going to be one hell of a week. So thank you for all the support that you've given. All of it. So what, let's see here. Who should we raid? What should we raid? Who should we raid? Who are our choices? Curious to know. The typical choices, new choices. I know that, those are some of the old ones. Brit is streaming. We haven't raided her in a bit. We could raid Brit. She is knitting. We're gonna raid Brit. She was talking about Maker Deck, so I owe her something. You're just a pretty face? I'm not even that. All the other mods each have their own separate superpower as well. Yes, they do. Why is that not working? That's not even triggered.
We have a
There
Brit.
it is.
The Sith Lord Brit has requested your presence. Immediately.
Bald engineer. I didn't know that.
Sincerely, Sith Lord Brit the Third.
So we're gonna raid Brit. But please, if you will, pull up the Maker Deck in a separate tab. Or a separate window. Thank you, and keep it streaming, right? It's gonna be there in the morning. When you wake up tomorrow morning, you're like, who's streaming? Maker Deck's going to be going. We're going to have people streaming in there. It's going to be a very slow growth. It's going to be a very slow build. So we really appreciate everything. Whether you watch, whether you stream into it, whether you share, it's very at the beginning. It's critical. Y'all are like basically founding members of the project, and I appreciate that. So we're going to be rating Britt, who's been very supportive of a lot of the stuff that I've done, including Maker Deck, and a geek, a nerd. Looks like she's knitting or crocheting. Is that crocheting or knitting? I'm not sure. Geeking out one way or another. Yeah. I hope everybody has a good evening. Hope everybody had a good Easter. You too, Freaky Newfie. Thank you for following tonight. Stinky Air Biscuits has Maker Deck open on a separate screen. Yes, working all night. Keep it open. Thank you. That's what it was designed for, so you don't feel alone. Happy Easter if you do celebrate it. If the Easter Bunny pooped all over your front room or wherever they hide the eggs. Papa Bear AZ is the body of what? The body of what? Did I miss something? That's way out of context. Get those Perillo raid emotes ready. We're raiding Sith Lord Brit tonight. Sending her some love. Tusken raiding in 3. I love you. I appreciate you, but at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. Rating in 3. Tusken rating. 3, 2, 1. God, I suck. And it started to raid. Oh, man. All right, Britt, take it away. It is, but man, you want to talk about me falling apart here. Yeah, that's me.